I forgot to write, and I realized that 5 minutes ago, so, coming up. Last time, you made your final way down the temple. You encountered some sort of production line. You sabotaged at least two of the transport vehicles that you found there. You sacked a complete factory, essentially slowly taking like 1 or 2 hours dismantling a whole assembly line of robots, which again goes into my very long list of things I did not expect. Also, by the way, this is my name list I was going through earlier.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Trying to identify my little scribbled notes about who was where.
Have you tried just having a shit that says Shiva and then all the characters that are there?
I also have that, but some of the ones that were in Shiva weren't in Shiva before that, so, Anyways, you spent like 1 or 2 hours while sirens were blaring and things were going on, carefully disassembling the assembly line. And then decided, after I think someone blew up a door. No, you nearly blew up each other in a hallway multiple times. Running up and downstairs, getting carried up and downstairs for some people. Finally entering this room, where you found the amazing, illustrious, and very lovingly photoshopped Dr. Vorahnung and his terrifying creations, which would be this beautiful tentacle monster I saw from Pinterest.
Didn't even bother cropping it.
Well, yeah,
I guess it doesn't matter.
Bother cropping?
Roll20.
Why would I crop the picture that I just showed you for 5 seconds?
No.
I cropped it for
well, fuck you.
Okay. And also, whoever the fuck this guy was, you didn't find out because he died in like.
This guy. This guy.
Illuminati.
That guy. Who took a lava bath, so you never found out what his deal was.
No,
he has some very.
He's sliding down this hallway, right, as you speak.
He has very pronounced forehead veins.
Well, yeah. There was probably a backstory reason for that.
Can I stab him with needles?
Do you even have needles?
It's nursing practice, okay?
You then had a fight that kind of waged back and forth and was coming close for some people at some certain moments of time, with some of you dodging death rays by like a hair split. Other ones of you just taking death rays up the anus without a problem, Then.
Yeah? Is that not what I was supposed to do?
No, you were doing fine, just kind of...
Exactly. So shut the fuck up and let me take my death rays, okay?
Okay. Yeah, Kevin nearly died. Off again. Arnos didn't really come close, Arnos was just fucking lucky.
When did I come close?
When you jumped on the table in front of the beholder and the tentacle monster.
I'll just say that.
Oh, I wasn't close to dying.
Big credits to Jevy for giving me all those buffs so I could double roll or get some additional points in my rolls.
Well, you did manage to beat all of them, but it did take you some time, enough time for whatever they were doing to kind of take effect, which is still hard to see from inside the temple, so you will see about what's happened there once we're done inside. Realizing that you should probably stop that, Arnos took the initiative to step inside the big magic circle filled with blood and touch the big 2 spinny things. The result of which, probably positive, because you exploded the heart. Maybe on purpose, who knows. But you also went away in a flash of light and little... And that was the last your friends saw of you. You then did the sensible thing of looting everyone who was still there. And that is where we currently are. With some weirdly unfitting music.
Take some loot in my pockets.
You know, we could just go back to this. Who cares?
The fuck? Ah, it's not the priest.
No.
How dare you.
Then it's
Yes.
not the
I'm
After nearly half a year, I'm slowly
Well,
running out of desert
first of
reflex, so
all-
okay.
What do my round currently see?
Is your bird still outside?
Yes.
Okay, then I have to check my script. What do you want, like a sped up recap of what your birds are unfold over the past hour, or do you want
Yes.
like just what he's? Okay, so
Oh, how does that
Picturing-
work?
Just my round is
What?
outside. It's
Yeah, but that would
carefully
mean you.
monitoring everything that is happening outside.
Yeah, were you paying attention to what it sees or what you are doing?
you can
Don't
describe
need
it
to.
to him, I think, mentally.
Fucking
I
weird.
mentally know everything that the round sees.
I mean, also, I think if you're close enough, your skull could also like describe to you what he saw. So
It's 100 feet, I think. 120.
Yeah, mine is as long as on the same plane.
yeah, then
Fucking-
also you would get this mental recap as soon as you get closer, and whichever range.
Ooh.
Well, Arno's spy cam is somewhere.
I will give the basic detail to Sam.
yes, the spy cam is gone by like a long shot, by the way.
Yeah, but what your maybe possibly terrified Raven would have seen was sun
cat is
slowly
scared.
coming up, since you have been down there for a while. You did a long rest. At some point, a wounded priest with a bird arm would have stumbled out of the temple, looking confused, to be welcomed by the two guards and the head priest, who apparently recognized him, and then progressively looked more terrified the more he told them. They had a very heated conversation on the steps of the pyramid. Then they left with Ran, and the skull still standing watch. And then kind of some sort of assembly happened in front of the...
We did tell him to stay there, not to go out, didn't we?
Did he listen to us?
Yeah, that's the question.
He apparently didn't.
Amazing.
And Ran could have seen some sort of assembly forming, like in front of the pyramid, with multiple people standing around the head priest and Cleophene and talking to each other, gesturing towards the pyramid. While they were talking, Ran could have felt, maybe not in the beginning, depending on how he would have rolled, progressively stronger, getting tiny earthquakes, which would result sooner or later.
Ran is flying.
Yeah.
Then he probably wouldn't have noticed until like the whole pyramid would have started shaking, and everyone else would have noticed as well. Which kind of led to everyone taking a step back and just watching the terrifying things unfolding, which would have been in the beginning just big hands that were holding up the pyramid starting to kind of twitch. And then everyone starts to scream, and then you can just see like the hands coming off the ground like the biggest zombie in the world, slowly reaching for a sky that can't be seen. And then with like a terrifying crack, you could just see it's not really the ceiling, just the middle of the pyramid like slowly split open with a gigantic crack through the middle. And everything coming down in a bunch of rumble and ruins. And then just ever so slowly in the middle of like a gigantic earthquake, the three-faced head that you saw earlier down below just slowly rising, something like working itself up through the desert ground, with the whole crowd just petrified in terror looking at it. And right as like the upper chest area was beginning to be visible of whatever the fuck is coming out of the ground, the earthquakes would have stopped.
So it was a mech.
Not a mech.
Mecha. You can
Golem.
fucking lie to me. It's
It's
a mecha
it is
anime.
literally not a mech.
This is a mecha anime. You
Literally
can't
not a
lie
mech.
to me.
It is quite literally not a mech, and that is the current situation outside, with whatever the thing is halfway worked out itself out of the ground. Everyone still being terrified, but now like ever so slightly getting closer towards the open grave of some sorts. And Ran is still just, I don't know, circling above. Probably.
Okay. First one of actions. Can I do an Arcana check to see if this thing is still
How the
active?
fuck did you move there?
Don't worry.
You want to do an Arcana check if the thing
Yes.
is still
You just
active,
moved
just
this
like...
slowly,
If
it's
it has
60 minutes.
magic in it.
Sure,
if it's
give me an
active.
Arcana check.
Yeah. If my character sheet would load. I guess running 2 games at once is kind
Meanwhile,
of...
I will see if I can scrap this really quick.
Are
Arcana.
you playing 2 games of D&D at the same time?
No, I'm playing War Thunder. Ah! Well, hello.
Right, it's loading for me.
25.
25, not 20.
Oh damn. Wait, to save something.
First roll of the session.
It's loading,
Well,
it's
this is
loading.
gonna pan out badly.
Last session was roll 20 probably, just have to get through this.
What? Oh.
Um,
No, I'm
you-
saying that it's panning out badly because it's all my luck used on the first go.
Also that maybe. You can feel the magic in it still humming. But it is more... How do I describe this?
Inert?
Not inert, it's like... I mean, technically inert, it's more like you have, for example, like holding like a controller or like a TV, TV remote that is like has batteries in it. So technically it is still working, but it doesn't work on the TV, for example. So it's still powered, but it doesn't appear to be doing anything right now.
Is the
And-
barrier still up?
The barrier isn't up anymore, but you can, speaking of barriers, you can also feel with that high of a check that the magic devices in this area and your own magic is starting to get frizzy again.
Ah,
It appears you are once again exposed or about to be exposed to the disturbing occurrences of the desert.
well... Kevin, do you have anything to do?
Scrapping! Is there anything valuable of
Okay.
crystals on this thingy, or is it just magical metal?
Those things are mostly metal and conduits.
You know-
I mean, you can like take out the cables and try that.
Well, so there's no crystal powering this.
Wait, let me check. Those two things are those two things.
Zen, do you have something to do here before I do something possibly incredibly stupid?
You would have to give me a investigation or arcana
No.
check,
Alright.
or maybe use some of your tools depending on what you want to do here.
Well, I will want to just crack it open, see if there's any valuable in there.
Yeah, you can choose if you want to do it like with tools, if you want to just investigate it, or if you want to do an arcana check and then go like with precise knowledge. I will leave that
I'll
to you.
crack it open.
Okay, that would be investigation then. Just kind of ripping the things out one by one, seeing what is worth it. That was really close to a 1.
It's really close to 19.
No? Yeah.
From what you can see, it's constructed like it's not like just open like bullshit. It's constructed really well to stay safe. I can see a bunch of cables and conduits, but you don't have like an open power source like you had with the pyramids inside the Stone Guardians.
I use Fireball to burn cables.
Fair enough. Can see like a really like weak siren going off from somewhere and then dying off.
I'll do it with the auto one as well.
Fair enough.
Time to
have-
climb out, boys.
Probably disabled, whatever this is. Okay. Are you leaving this room?
Hmm?
I mean, if no one else is gonna do something here.
Well, I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna step in the circle
Mm-hmm.
and fucking touch both of those things.
Wait, weren't we gonna try one of each?
What? Oh, well,
Two
since
people
Arnost
touch
is...
one thing. Weren't we gonna try that last time?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go where Arnost is if it works. Then
okay.
we can both go home.
I
We
just want to make a very precise observation that the last two people you saw stepping inside the circle one of them exploded into his own guts, the other one just vanished.
Well, there's a 50-50 chance, okay?
It's a 50-50. I mean, I like those
I don't think
odds.
either of those are good. But yeah, so do you just put on both hands at the same time, or do you like put one after another?
Where would I have been looking when Arnos touched it?
I think you were like busy looking at the dials and buttons over
Yeah,
here with
doing
Kevin.
something.
I mean, he definitely did see me put both
Yeah.
of my hands on it. Even
I'm
though
just
I
gonna put
explicitly
both of
said
the
that I
hands
wanted
on it.
one hand and then the other, but you know, fuck you.
Okay, so
I feel like this is not a good idea.
similar
It's
to what
not,
happened to
but
us
I
was-
mean, listen, what could possibly give you that image?
you touch one of the crystal balls, then the other one, and you can feel like some sort of energy building up under your hands, and it's similar to, I don't know if you know that, like when you like close your hand like around the electric fence and you can't open it because your muscles are cramped because of the electricity.
Oh yeah,
You-
that feeling.
yeah,
It's-
basically.
Who the fuck has done
yeah.
that?
Who the fuck has done that? Yeah, good
Well,
question.
Not me, but it's like people
Not
tell you
me,
not
but
to-
has
yeah,
a
people
good
tell you not to
example of
grab
it.
like that, so
So how are we supposed to know that feeling?
I know the feeling.
trying to describe it to you feel your muscles tense up is what I'm trying to say
Yes.
from the energy flowing through you. You can give me one Arcana check.
I have a new friend at
Well-
my place. I have now the M1 helmet here.
See?
Ooh, nice.
See? I fucking
that
told
one
you.
very relatable thing that nobody here has done.
You
Except
know,
for Kevin for some reason.
that helmet there, Prebaton, has been on someone trying to protect his country.
I don't think so.
Amazing.
From you!
I'm
Does
sorry.
Yevi's face looks like he won't help?
Well, he does take 5 points of arcane damage. I don't know.
Arcane damage.
Whatever.
Force
Whatever.
damage.
Magic damage. Yeah, force, sorry.
Minus
damage.
5. Okay.
You can see the barriers trying to form again, but it doesn't really manage. It like goes up like a tiny bit and then falls down again.
Can I
you
use
can-
one of my spell slots to imbue these two things with magic?
Sure.
Okay.
Give me another
I should be right.
I
arcane
will
check.
use the second level.
Well, he's good.
Alright.
He's gonna do that.
Arcana again.
Once again, you can feel a whole lot of celestial and really big evil all around you.
Let's
Like
roll evil.
literally all around you. Celestial and evil, yes. What was I supposed to? Oh yeah, you try to use your magic power to somehow power up these coils again, and you can see the little energy tentacles trying to find the heart again, like the ones I drew here.
Mm-hmm.
But they just kind of reach into empty space, and you can see them like flickering around to the different shards on the ground that are slowly like, what is it, like falling down.
Huh.
But it doesn't seem able to establish a connection.
Oh, I'm out of ideas.
I mean, we'll run into Walker again someday, right? Don't have to be today.
Well, I'll certainly see him tomorrow.
What is going on?
Well, does it look like if I utilize my bag of holding that I could take this crystal?
Huh?
One of the control devices,
Yes.
they are pretty big. They're like the size of a, what is it, like a globe, a little bit bigger than that, like one of those you have like in school,
I'm
like with the earth on it.
interested.
You'd probably try to dismantle it, then put like the single pieces into the
Okay,
bag of holding.
time to dismantle.
So, how did the experiments go?
Okay, I'm gonna go there first. I'm gonna gently try to.
Well, we
Well,
didn't talk
no
about that.
success.
Nobody said that.
Are you trying to use your tools or just
Yes.
chopping it off? Which tools are you using?
I think Tinker is actually these two.
I think both of those will work. Yeah, so give me a d20 plus your proficiency.
So that's a +4.
God damn it. My bees.
16.
My bees.
My bees! Not my bees!
You do get zapped a few times and you take 3 points of force damage, but you do manage to somehow take apart this weird device and put it into your bag of holding.
Amazing.
I don't like the zappings. I'm gonna brutally
Please don't.
make this thing dismantle it.
Actually, give me a strength check. Or just an attack roll with whatever weapon you're using.
Which one will make more sense to utilize?
Ooh, that's neat flavor.
You just walked into NASA home base and started ripping out computers. I don't know which weapon makes the most sense.
I'm smack it out.
Considering the type of weapon that you used specifically, which is the gigantic stone slab, you definitely managed to separate the control device from the ground, and you certainly make it fit into your bag of holding, but I would say you would have to write down damaged control device, because
Okay, so
that thing...
one non-damaged and one damaged.
I mean, one is taken apart in a way that seems like it's fixable, and the other one is like, you just flattened it into like a disc.
That is how the CD was invented.
That is it. Exactly.
What are
Okay.
these things
hell?
made out of?
What the hell is the music?
Don't worry about
Spec
it.
Ops: The Line. Also,
I have
just
noticed.
like that game. I think it's kind of fitting, since one of you vanished.
You say
yeah.
one of you as it wasn't directed to
One
me.
of us.
Well-
One of us.
As you're also replying to my question.
Okay.
Okay, the table just looks like stone slabs, I assume. Or is there more?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this table is just a fancy table.
Okay. Time to get down then.
Yeah, I guess it's
Why
time to
Kevin
go.
is not
I will
taking the
go to
fancy
this
table.
place and check it out first.
Wait, you're pinging something that I can't see. Which... Where?
Can I just...
Beside the balcony.
The balcony is about 3 or 4 meters up in the air. Do you try to like climb on there?
I also
lift
wanted to
myself
go
up
to
there?
the balcony.
It's supposed to be up in the air. That's where
Yeah,
the thing
but I
jumped
can
out
just
from.
lift myself up there.
That is a fair point. It's essentially, if you go up here, you can see like a dug out cave, and like just like someone dug a cave in the side of the wall, and it is some sort of pool in the back of it filled with black goo.
I take a sample.
Okay, you can write down 1 vial of
While.
vial.
While.
I need to copy that name, otherwise. 1 vial.
Oh fuck, I forgot to...
Actually, no. I'm gonna ritual check if it's a magical thing.
Look. How do you write goo? Is it
G-O-O.
G-O-O.
Why did I not? My brain went to G-U-E for some reason.
Goo?
You.
Yeah, I don't know.
A vial of goo.
I might decide to take some
Are
more,
you being French now, Karabaton?
I would
I'm
hope
gonna-
not.
I'm gonna utilize this ability.
Okay, it is very slightly magical. It is, I don't know, it's a medical... If there's like a real medical equivalent to it, it's, from what you've seen and what you've rolled, and from your magic item analysis, you would assume it is some kind of, demonic Bacta tank, specifically.
Isn't identify making it
Ah.
exactly.
Yeah, it's just really hard to put into words. It's
Okay.
essentially like a... I don't want to say
Well, then
moisturizer.
I empty one of the kegs that is already half empty
Mhm.
and fill it up.
Yeah, it's essentially like some sort of a medical goo to keep whatever the fuck this was in
Yes.
a comfortable shape.
But
You
I'm gonna
assume.
fill up one keg with it.
Okay, it's terrifying. At this point, most of the lava would have also left the room. You assume it's storing up somewhere now.
Uh-oh.
And the room isn't getting any better, is it? like in degrees.
No, it's not going back, but it's also not getting worse.
Well, time to slowly slide down.
Yep.
Okay, for leaving the whole facility, could you give me one,
Time to die.
not dexterity saving throw, what is the other one? Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yes, one acrobatics check to carefully move through the...
Let's hope it's
Time to
acrobatic, but
die.
acrobatic, here we go.
Hey, hey!
Hi, Sam. How do you get out?
Do you want me to roll for you then? Gonna take that as
Sam
a...
could just use his rod of immobilization, or what the fuck it's called. to help him.
Immovable
Yeah,
road.
yeah, you can probably move the savings actually. That is true. Gonna press the button for him.
Yeah, we should have experimented with that. Totally forgot about that. When the floor was moving, what if I put the immovable rod above the heart?
Yeah, it is almost like I give you like really cool and interesting items, and then people just be like, "Yeah, I want a grenade launcher."
I mean, that's
No,
Kevin's wish.
I'm sorry, but you're not even saying it correctly. It's the mortar, okay?
Oh, I thought you meant Kevin's Tesla launcher.
Mo-
Taser,
Mortar also
basically.
Tesla
just
launcher? I don't have a
Yeah.
Tesla launcher.
Isn't
It
that
just
what you
shoots
called
cars.
it, motherfucker?
Shooter.
You know
Use
that
a Tesla
Tesla.
Model S.
What the fuck?
I don't see
You
how
dumb
why
bitch.
you're so against the mortar. Like literally, this entire line of storyline.
Where are you then?
Because there's a
If
roof.
you mean this one, yeah, it's a taser.
Same
It's a
thing,
really,
okay?
It's a really shitty taser.
Tesla
It's
launcher.
basically just like a self-defense thing. It is. Yeah,
The best thing about it, I don't need to hold a weapon and I can still use it.
yeah. It is literally just like one of those like trick claws that clowns have to like shock you when you press their hands, just with more distance. With that, I would say you all. It takes some time because everything is really screwed up. You have to kind of squish your way through some hallways that have been like condensed. For example, the factory somehow has split in two and folded over a little bit. But since you mostly cleared that room out before, it isn't too hard to get through. When you get to the part with essentially the first room that you came into after the mirror portal, you can see the two tunnels that used to be the exits for the centipede vehicles now lead to fresh air, and you can see that the mirror portal has gone offline and is now just like a normal mirror that doesn't have the swirly magic bits anymore.
Let's check out that view.
Once you manage to climb up
Oh.
to the
Man, this beer is
open
good.
halls, you are definitely confronted with a view. You can see the entire. I don't really want to switch to the other map because I didn't manage to make it look like it looks. Actually, let's just do it anyways. I can still describe it to you.
You can just put a Mac there, okay?
It is not a mech. It is
It's
quite
a
literally-
Mac. This
It
is
is
a Mac
Jerry.
anime now.
It is not a mech.
You can't lie to me.
You can always
There we go.
investigate, but it is quite literally not a mech. There we go. It's there now.
Once a Mac, always a Mac. Oh yeah, I should switch to that screen, yeah.
The whole thing has broken in half.
No.
With
I thought you'd at
both
least have the
sides
pyramid broken in half.
there
Out
is
there.
the Incarnate doesn't have like a whole selection for
Photoshop.
pyramids. Okay, I'm not going to Photoshop Incarnate maps. There's like a level of I updated the Shiva map. Okay, we didn't want to
Did you?
update this map for like
What?
3 minutes.
Again?
Again, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Then again.
there must be some progress
Again.
in Circus.
And then you would have the big. My camera is doing weird stuff when I don't look at it.
Is it?
Yes, it
It
is.
just keeps turning around for no reason whatsoever.
I've noticed
It's not?
something, and I don't want to say it.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a meme.
yeah. What did you notice?
I can't say it because I'm not. That would be meta.
Okay. Anyways, you are somewhere about here. And
Who
you
is
can...
painting yellow?
Me. I painted like the approximate position of the head.
Ah.
Can you still...
Yes, I
Don't
my
you mean
best.
heads?
Heads with one head with 3 faces is the difference.
Ah, that's what you try to do. Okay. Stealing from Indian culture now.
I don't think the Indians invented multiple heads on one multiple faces.
He's
on one head.
obviously stealing from Skyrim. Is he ripped it straight from the Wabbajack?
Todd Howard can
The
suck my
what?
ass.
The Wabbajack?
The
You know what?
Wabbajack?
I didn't think about it, son, but good catch. Holy shit.
No, I was thinking of
also,
the Indian goddess of punishment. Oh, it's one that has 3 faces actually. One peaceful, one meh, one angry.
Do you actually want to know a fun fact?
Sure.
Shiva is the Indian goddess of death.
Ah, yeah, I reckon.
Yes.
Goddess?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess it
is.
did you not notice this before now, that the town had a slightly familiar name?
No,
That's why I liked
because
it.
imagine that I don't actually know, well, remember the Indian gods and don't usually think about them.
Well, then don't give me shit from stealing things where I didn't even steal them, okay?
Cultural
Anyways,
appropriation.
Impossible. You are currently... Need to check my thing. You are currently around 25 meters up in the air.
Huh. How much is
Rope.
25 meters into feet?
70 something.
Then
Okay.
need your rope.
You can see the rubble of the pyramids to one side. You can see far below that the lava sea has been...
Kevin, don't
Filled
you
with
still
rubble
have
now.
the belt?
Not only. It needs attunement, Yevi.
Would you attune to it real fast so you don't we don't
Yeah,
have to
let's
do
just do a long rest here.
It's a 10-minute fucking stop.
You can see while standing up there peeking outside of the door. Actually, give me a perception check.
Alrighty-yo. Need to take a piss.
I will
Be right
utilize
back.
round to see.
Microphone muted.
Amazing. Yeah, Orphic is just a sand in the eye. It's really high up there, a lot of wind. Amazing.
Yeah. Round is even further up. Wrong angle.
Fucking perception checks are great. Yeah, I guess you just see sand and desert everywhere. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Do you want me to roll for Zen?
Wait, what? No, I'm here.
Do you want to take a peek outside?
Where are we? We're...
You are currently 25 meters up in there on the outside of a gigantic humanoid stone body.
Excuse me?
Yes.
We need your rope.
My
Also,
rope?
Walker, I
Yes.
described to you earlier how he went outside.
I
and
don't
talked to
have
the
that
guys.
much rope.
Ah, okay.
You don't have... How far up was he again?
Around 25 meters.
How much rope do you have, Sam?
47 feet.
47.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Feet 2 meters. There we are again.
Do I have some Tesla button that I can
Wait,
call
is
in Centipede?
Nope.
Microphone
75
I am
feet
back.
of rope is 22 meters. 23.
A quarter way there.
No, 22 meters. I said you're 25 meters up. And 22 meters is nearly 25. Last time
Perfect.
I checked.
Your rope is just enough long.
Okay.
Just-
Well, Zen, I have yet another teleportation. But that would leave one of you up here. So yeah.
I mean, just hold the rope while I go down, and then you two teleport.
Mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to teleport to go down on the rope.
Yeah.
Strong, but
Strong, but you
That's what I'm
skip
saying.
third
The
day.
circus person should probably utilize the rope to go down.
Oh, go then. I have 150 foot of rope on me, I think.
Do you want me to roll something, or do I get down?
Maybe you can give me a athletics check while I quickly go to the toilet.
Since I'm a circus person, do I get advantage?
That was
already
a yes.
gone.
Think he said yes. Where did you fucking get the fucking M1 helmet, Walker?
Very long ago from the museum here in my town.
Huh? They just give away fucking M1 helmets.
They were doing it because they had like a fuck ton of them. Like they
Dude,
were...
Norway have way too many M1 helmets.
No joke.
We
Yeah.
got them from the US after the war.
Amazing.
The US soldiers just left them here because it was too heavy to go back with. And also they gave it to our military that said, hey, yeah, we're gonna use it for like 3 years and then... didn't.
Oh, Kevin, did you pick up any of the shards from the heart?
Yeah.
I kind of
Okay.
want to see if I can get myself one of those stallions with the Norwegian coat of arms on it.
I'm
Those are rare.
wondering.
But they're expensive though, so...
How can I plane shift to a place if I have a part from there?
Good question, I don't know.
Cry didn't give me an amount of it, so still have to discuss that.
Oh yeah, the new carrier added into all the warships is broken as hell, of course.
Amazing, of course it is, of course.
It can each run can deal at least 10k damage.
Who deals 10k damage?
New carrier and all the warships is broken.
Disgusting.
I've gone down the rocket style.
Yes. We did like the fancy, what is it, like the fancy airdrop head first, flying down the rope. How does the rest of you get down? Also just the rope, or?
I pick up the rope, I put it back where I took it out from, and then me and Zen just appear next to Kevin.
Could you roll me for that? It would be
Oh
the
yeah.
Desert Magic level 1.
Level 1?
Mhm.
Isn't
Because you're just using
dimension door?
are you using it from the staff?
Yeah.
Then it's a level 1. Because it's a magical item.
Neat.
You're back in the sand, man.
Oh yeah, speaking of the staff, Javi, I made the staff.
Did you?
I did.
Now I need to get up higher.
There you go.
Really? Okay. Kinda like the previous one, but hey.
To me, it's the same thing.
Ah, you mean this one? Okay. I thought you meant the fucking other one.
Astralis? No, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
touch that. I stole that fair and square.
You borrowed it.
Exactly.
Until
Let's God sort out. Is that unlimited?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's about to bring chaos.
Wait, what? What's unlimited?
Let the gods sort it out. It's about to bring chaos.
Didn't make those button shortcuts for nothing if you leave the desert.
Huh.
Someone spent time on those tables.
Apply to the target.
I will just quickly make my way to the centipede over the fence.
You don't get that far.
Where did you say you said? Because the centipede is still down here somewhere, right?
Yes, it's in the balls. So I want to jump over this fence. If it's not too high. And then...
there's like a group of like 200 people standing right here that has just been watching all of you in silence, like slowly descend from the whatever the fuck it is. You wouldn't be able to see them because of your terrible perception check, but also Lyra and Cleophene are just standing there like watching.
But
What
my
do you
plan
do?
is still to go there. I just want to use my centipede to go there.
Okay, so you
Alright.
just very slowly jump over this wall, walk
Oh.
all the way down here
I'll,
on the other side of the puddle, yes.
on the other hand, Orphic will just go there to the people like a normal person.
Okay. So you kind of climb over the rubble and you make your way, I assume, towards like the gate.
Yeah.
And you can
And
just
what do
see.
you follow?
Huh?
Fair enough.
What did you say, Kevin?
I'm wondering who Sen is following.
Zen, what the fuck are you doing? Kevin is jumping over the wall to get his centipede and I'm just approaching a group of people. You can go do something else. Okay, I
Maybe
guess
this
you
is
can
my
take a
path.
nap.
Sure, Zen takes a nap in the ruins. Orphic, you approach the crowd of people who looks, I mean, terrified, in anguish, absolutely bamboozled, if you want.
You know what I wish I had, Cry? Levitate, so I could just approach them like, what's his name? From
like
season
Psycho
2.
Mantis? Oh.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like the
Wheelie
draw
Boy.
man.
Yeah. Goddamn, what's his name? I forgot about it.
I forgot it too.
I thought you meant like floating towards him, like I am God, bow down before me, but sure, yeah, just that is also yeah. You
I
casually,
wish I had it, but no.
actually. How do you want to approach them? Because then could you roll me some performance?
I'll approach him
For,
like a normal person that just came out of this.
Yeah, so roll me some performance for how casual you can make it seem.
Time to roll another one, isn't
I'm
it?
gonna do an epic performance entrance on the centipede.
That was from a 20 to a 2 to a 12.
Which is still a 20.
Yeah. Kevin.
So, you stand there in the gate. Something behind you. The temple of these people in ruin. All eyes are on you.
Do I see the head priest?
All eyes on us.
Yes, he is standing in the center.
I'll just yell out, I told you so.
He doesn't really. He looks like a fish gaping for air. Just his mouth goes like open and close and open and close again. He has nothing to say to all of this. He is just absolutely aghast.
When I approach and do the performance entrance, I'm gonna yell out, who is responsible for this?
You son of a bitch!
Roll me some deception with disadvantage. Like 200 people just saw you jump down from there and like walk past them and get on your stupid thing.
60!
I am good.
I will yell in the response while pointing at the head priest. Him! Can I jump on that wagon and just point at the head priest and yell out, him! He is responsible.
Ooh.
I expected a lot of things, right? I have a lot of multiple things written down right here on my beautiful little script. Blaming the man who let you in for this, right? Like this, all of that. Sure, roll me, Jerry, let Orphic roll a
Deception?
That's more of a persuasion at this point.
Why is it persuasion? What?
Because you're trying to persuade him of something. Jesus fucking Christ.
A 7 turns into 19. I love playing bars.
So you
It
like
does
the
not
head
it.
priest knows, not only because he rolled a 18, but also because he knows that he didn't do it. And he's just like whipping his head around like what? There's a lot of people looking at him confused and or angry.
He's
No.
I
I'll just say that the perpetrator
the purple.
the perpetrator.
The
I think is what-
pornotator.
The perps, yes.
Pornogator. No, the
Alligator.
perpetrators. I
Mm,
don't know how you say that word.
close enough.
Amazing. Doesn't help that I'm about half a beer in. And it's not a small beer, by the way. So yeah.
That's what they all say. Yes, the perpetrators.
I'll,
I don't
yeah,
think
they
I
are
have my
dead.
drinking more.
I'll
Okay.
say that the perpetrators are dead inside.
So you say it's his fault, but also the perps are all dead.
No, it's not his fault, of course.
Or you just avoid the public lynching. Close. Do you like want to elaborate on that or?
No, we've got
You know-
people to find.
He's a witch.
Lyra, come on, we've
Well,
got the person to find and old head priest, not head priest.
Sure.
While
Priest.
holding the giant ass great sword, that is Ash's sense, I will ask him to tell me the truth. Did you know about this?
Who, me?
No, the fucking priest.
No.
I have now noticed that a very big mistake has occurred. All of the not alleged evil aligned characters are in one group without any balance. I have now noticed. No. Genocide is on the menu, boys.
Give me an insight. Where are you, Kevin? Let me look at that.
Here. Through the path.
There you go. Oh, I
On
think
top
there
of
you
the
go.
centipede.
As soon as roll 20 lets me put you there, you're going there.
Yeah, I am there.
Yeah, I clicked it. Give it like 5 minutes, I guess.
I mixed some
There you go.
blueberry Fanta with this beer and now it tastes even better.
Blueberry
The
Fanta.
There you are.
fuck?
What the fuck is a blueberry Fanta?
What the
Hold
fuck?
on. It's not, it's grape. Grape Fanta.
Okay,
My bad.
that makes more sense.
Ah, yes,
Okay,
the
that
grape
is like slightly more acceptable, but still a bit what the fuck. But okay.
Well,
I'm not
the
for
beer
German
wasn't-
purity law and stuff, but
Huh?
I mean Germans about beer have a purity law that they can only use a certain.
Well, too bad it's not a German
ingredients.
beer. It's an Italian beer.
But that is just a crime. That is.
It's not. It actually tastes better.
You said insight.
You have broken taste buds.
Yes.
I'm not drinking soup
Wow.
out of a fucking
Insta-failure.
whatever the fuck you drink it out of then. A
Irrelevant.
cup. Not irrelevant. You live in Belgium, motherfucker.
That's how I
you-
perceive him.
Also irrelevant.
Now you know how it feels then. You would think that the priest was really nice for letting you guys in,
I mean,
and he probably didn't have anything to do with this.
I will sit down. I will put the sword on my back. And just look happy.
Sure.
I swear, people. The fuck.
And then I will just break out. I want to see Arnost.
Motherfucker, he got teleported in front of us.
What?
Are you just like
Arnas
asking
got
the
teleport. Where
crowd?
did he teleport?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they got
Wait,
Sen-
teleported.
is that
Sen,
Zen
do you
asking or Zen asking? 'Cause I'm about to smack somebody.
But that's me. No, that's my character. I think.
In game.
No, Krabiton,
Close call.
Krabiton, you forgot that Sen doesn't have object permanence.
Yeah.
That is true.
I imagine as then to just ask who's Arnost.
Yeah. Who is this person I'm traveling with for literally in real life 1 year? But you know,
Well, have any of them seen Arnost?
the real question, isn't it?
You also have to ask
Maybe,
yourself how
maybe I
many.
just became invisible and just walked out the door.
Uh-huh.
I give me a second. Just wanna, you know,
Oh,
this video of the kid getting team shot in airsoft and just the crowd going back and forth and looking between things, looking confused.
The crowd?
The crowd.
It's the crowd going
The
back and
crowd.
forth?
Are you rushing all the way around?
oh yeah, this video.
Burned
Poor
down their
kid
motorcycle
though.
chance. Um, just that, but with like 200 people just being confused and scared out of their mind.
I do love
Just
that
also
emotion of.
because most of them don't even speak your language. You just descended from whatever the fuck that is and
I'll
started
also
speaking
yell
in
at Lyra
ancient
to
tongues.
fucking translate for me.
Chief, I don't think that's gonna help. Gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh
That
yeah,
should be
Lyra
nice then.
better version.
is
Thanks.
better.
Yeah.
We'll need Lyra to fucking sign
And
a
even gives a
letter.
bit of the context of what actually happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one. The fucking retard that burned the patch. Oh.
I have cool airsoft patches.
I mean, he
Yeah.
fully deserved to get shot in the back. Maybe not that many times.
I mean, yeah. That also, you have to imagine that that guy was. That was the fucking guy that shot. It was his first match on the field, probably. So he probably went with a powerful gun.
So?
So it hurts more.
Yeah, like, he should probably not shot in so
Yeah.
much, but
Isn't that assault, technically?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Assault against a minor, too.
Yeah. I mean, he was a minor, so
Well,
Was
I
he?
didn't try when I played
Okay.
airsoft.
he was less than 17-year-old.
Well, Head
No,
Priest,
there's
do you
a-
have a place to talk about this? Also, can
Wait,
you
what?
heal arms? Head
That is
Priest.
a lot of. Wait,
That's
who are you? Who are you asking what again? Sorry, you talking?
I'm
private
asking
to-
the Head Priest if he has a place to talk about this. So I don't have to keep going back and forth with the crowd.
Sure.
Okay.
Mhm. Just
With the
follow
German?
me.
So-
And
Get out.
Yeah.
What direction is he going?
well, he's going back to his office.
Where's
Yeah.
his office again?
Let's take Lyra, the priest, you.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly use the centipede behind them, like.
And just slowly backing it up like a goddamn.
I'm turning him around, like going
Ting,
forward. I'm
ting.
like 10 feet behind him
Amazing.
Okay.
until
Sure.
the door. Just put him straight in front of the door.
Are you taking Zen with you, or is he just still sleeping?
I-
there?
Would hope so.
Zen be fine.
Okay.
He's a big boy.
Then continues to sleep in the Robert's office.
Yes.
Triumph.
I will
Question mark.
set the round to watch him.
Okay.
Okay,
Is
So,
that like a baby camera?
I'll
Yes.
tell Lyra.
No, first of all, the priest like presses through the open like front doors of this little priest office, like a scribe room, I guess.
Mhm.
Just flumps down on his chair. You can see he is like visibly sweating. He is not looking great on so many different levels.
Okay, so Lyra,
This one's
please
more common as well.
take notes, like on a piece of paper, kind of officially,
Right. Okay.
as you are the representative of our army.
Oh yeah, I am that now. True.
Yeah.
True. Stands
So,
up a
yeah.
little bit more straight. I am
Uh,
writing down, yeah.
So I'll just explain what happened without the Killish brothers killing.
That
You
didn't
leave out
happen.
the
That didn't happen, yeah,
you leave
exactly.
out the little trolling that you did. Give me persuasion check.
Alright. Yeah, with some fucking what's it called? What the fuck is it called? Liberties. What kind of liberties am I thinking about?
well, I would say leaving out of-
interpretation liberties
yeah, I mean,
about the
leaving out
events
murder
that
is
happened.
definitely somewhat of interpretation.
Yeah, they attacked us on sight, clearly.
Mhm.
Everyone,
Obviously.
single one of
Even
them.
though you had an appointment. Insane.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
There it is.
Do you leave
23.
in the whole part about the robot factory and shit?
Yes.
Okay.
How can people not have the common decency to be respectful when we have an
Leave
appointment?
it out, Jelly, or do you leave it out, or do you bring
In.
it in?
In.
Uh,
Leave it in.
Okay.
So Lyra is
When
just.
he is discussing about the factory, I will pull out one of the bees and one of the other things and show him.
Well, first of all, the bee, which is still like almost the size of your hand, is very much dead because when you put things into a bag of holding, they die.
Oof.
Just wanted to clarify
Yeah.
that I wrote down a bunch of dead bees specifically. I wrote that down in my notes.
So that's what they use for insecticide. Bug killer.
250 dead bees.
You just like keep stacking them on this table.
No, I just put
You mean
one
like
on top of him.
pesticides?
Yeah, pesticide. We call it, well, insecticide. Well,
Insecticide.
kind of. But it's
yeah,
in
so
Romanian,
you pull
so
out those, like, I assume you just pull out like different props trying to articulate what he is trying to explain. Like, here's one of the scarabs, here's one of the heads of the
I
priests,
plunked it
that's
on
a
the table,
wasp.
like.
Don't flip the fucking bag of holding upside down.
No,
Yeah,
I take it out of the bag of holding and plunking it.
No!
What specifically, what are you taking out?
The bee,
Oh,
when he's
yes, that's
speaking
the
about the
one,
bee,
yeah.
and the scarab when he's speaking of, not scarab, it was...
Yeah.
So one
Yes, scarab.
bee, one scarab, and
One brain.
No,
brain. Could you
what?
roll me
Oh,
3
yeah.
desert magic level ones?
So,
Alright.
I have a real question here. Have
Yeah,
anyone...
first for the bee.
I assume everyone knows keep talking and nobody explodes. There's a secret
Yes.
mission
Then
in
the
this
scarab.
D&D campaign where the bomb is
Then the
actually the
brain.
bag of holding.
Yeah.
My brain.
Well,
Bye!
so you are getting really close to the entrance. Like, so here's the bee and here's the scarab, and right before we got to the big room, I found this brain. And you stick your hand inside the bag of holding, just feel like the goddamn Gmod collision something. I was like, oh fuck. You all know what that means. So Kevin
Duck and
Omega
cover.
and Lyra can roll me a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Hey.
Priest sure as hell doesn't know what the fuck that is.
He's just gonna eat it, or...
Well, he will have to roll the normal thing.
Oh. Fuck. Oh, yeah, advantage. Hold on.
What?
No! What the fuck?
Advantage 8.
Bees are first.
You are. God, you are all so fucking screwed. What do
I
we have
gotta
for
think
Lyra?
a piece before that.
Microphone muted.
Amazing. And the priest. Jesus Christ.
Troy is forcing the dice again.
Okay, so let's see what happens this time when you turn the goddamn bag of holding inside out. Well,
I will say oops when I do
you
it.
put your hand into the bag of holding and you hear the Gmod collision sound and just starts rounding.
Hold on. I can do that.
I would appreciate that. Exactly. And I assume Kevin just stands there taking his fate like, well, I guess.
I
screw me then.
utilize shield.
Yeah, Orphic tries to dodge, but he's just not that dexterous. Lyra successfully ducks behind the table. She has already experienced this twice. The priest doesn't. Oh yeah, also the
He
other
just
clear
doesn't.
thing. Well, he's just already like, if a man could actively like unbone his body and just slump down like a slime, that would be him right now.
You woke me up.
I imagine one of the ritual daggers just going straight into him.
We will see about that. Also have to quickly roll for. Nope, not at this. I mean, technically he's still wounded, so.
Kevin, the ritual
Okay.
daggers and your magic syringe thing.
It's not magic, but
Yeah, no, your animal blood syringe thing.
animal blood.
I don't know what was in it.
One is with alcohol and one
Microphone
is with
activated.
the
I'm back.
thing that you have
Just
found.
ping me on
Yeah,
Discord.
the thing that Jevy found.
Huh?
Wasn't it blood?
But that is not in the bag of holding though.
What have I found?
But just for the fun of it, let's pretend it is.
Well,
Okay.
alcohol might be in the bag of holding. Okay.
To roll
Does
one of those. Oh damn. Okay. Since I assume you managed to cut it off before everything explodes outside, but since the last like 300 items you stuffed in there are just like scarabs
User
and
joined your
bees,
channel.
all you can feel. Hey,
Is
hero.
that the Hirohito?
Yes.
It's
Surprise,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. Is there anything
Yeah.
special on a Tuesday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
D&D.
Could be fun.
It can be any day now.
you said last
Yeah.
300 things?
Well, no, but I assume you don't wait for like all of the 300 things to spill out before you realize something is going wrong. So you managed to cut it off after like the first few hundred, but at this point, just
A
people are
lot of
getting like,
bees.
yeah, it's just like bees flying out everywhere. The goddamn
A
head
lot
priest
of
gets,
pieces of heart. I don't know how many pieces of heart I got.
yeah, like the priest just gets like goddamn nailed to the wall behind him with like bee stingers going through his shoulder and shit, and then gets like hit in the face by a scarab head on. So does Clearfield, just gets like thrown backwards by a bunch of brain matter going into his face. They both take some damage, but I luckily rolled a 98. So basically nothing too bad happens.
Uh-huh.
But the room is now filled with bees and scarabs and brains.
Well,
Father Clearfield stands back up and starts feeling himself off. The head priest of the temple just stays lying down. He doesn't bother anymore.
so
He's just-
anyways, after that,
Lyra
It's
continues to
slowly
write down.
starting to pick up things again.
yeah,
Lyra just continues to write down like, yep. And
yeah,
then you went to the
big
magic brain chamber.
tentacle monster, big eye man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Man,
Arno's
raided it.
gone, don't know where. Maybe pool of blood.
Okay. Glad that I missed that.
Yeah.
Such a nice guy.
And you can describe from your point of view what the fuck happened to the pyramid outside.
Not great. Honestly, I thought the world was ending. Just the ground started shaking and then the pyramid cracked open like a fucking egg and that came out and
Yeah, don't forget the heart inside.
yeah. Just not great. I hope that's it.
Yeah.
And was this our mission?
It was producing robots, so maybe?
Cool.
Let's go with
Cool.
yes.
Yeah.
Also,
okay.
we're returning to
Partially.
Shiva.
Thank fucking Christ. Who doesn't exist in this universe, so someone else. Pelo or whatever the hell. I do not want to be here anymore.
Yeah, well, write some ending words for the Vizier, as this. I plan to have it sent to the Vizier through the head priest over here.
Sure. She writes down like some official like words, bling bling,
Yeah.
about happy to continue our productive relationship. Actually, let me see.
Sorry about ruining your holy side. Really,
Amazing.
bitch?
She writes down something. She has been an official ambassador for like less than a week, so you know it's a little bit not perfect, but it looks official enough. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, well,
Just kind of puts the letter on the brain smeared desk of the priest. Like, could you send this, please?
Yeah, take a
Also sit
heart
next to it.
crystal, a scarab, and a bee with you to the vizier.
Sure.
Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Told you it was bad shit underneath the pyramid.
I honestly don't think he made it better.
Well, we
What do you
found out
mean?
about
They
it
are
before they
taking
eat
people
you.
and making robots out of them, probably. Also experimenting on people, so.
You turned my life's work and faith into a big bunch of rubble and blood.
I also leave one bee and one scarab out for him to take to the vizier with the letter.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the heart crystal, like a small one.
Sure.
I don't know, why not?
Yeah. So you leave this scribe's office with the priest still just lying on the ground, rethinking his life. Actually, let me go for that. Nope. The group of people is still just standing there looking at, like, you know, at the former head of faith. Not head of faith, what is it like? I assume what the Catholics would
Haven't
look like if, like, the
used it
Vatican
yet.
exploded.
Have I?
Do you mean like a
Okay.
holy
We've
site, or
taken
do you
a
mean?
Yeah. Totally, that's what I meant. Not.
Well, Vatican is technically considered a holy site in Catholic Church.
I assume the Catholics wouldn't be happy if the Vatican exploded.
Oh no.
Like, in a general sense.
Don't think any Christian would be happy about
No, it is not. It is considered the last
Pretty sure
bastion.
Protestants don't care about that.
It is considered one of the two last bastions of Christianity. So yeah.
Yeah.
You
so
have.
they're just generally
Hmm.
not in a good mood. Also because they know that, like, all of the people they buried in there also now, you know,
Yeah.
one would say disturbed in their eternal rest.
If I use universal speech cry button, would it transform my speech into undercommon, or is it just common that the people I select understand? Basically what I'm asking is, would the crowd understand?
You could pick some people in the crowd to understand you, but not all of them.
Amazing.
It doesn't turn your speech around. Pardon me. It just makes them magically understand you specifically.
Hmm.
Yeah, they all just look somewhat dejected, trying to cope with what just happened.
Okay.
Actually,
We got to make the crowd not want to lynch us, so let's go with another bullshit of lies.
don't tell me you're just gonna fucking sing to them.
No.
Just sing, bro. Just sing.
I'm gonna ask Lyra to translate. Cause you can't press the digitation if you make someone louder.
Wait, what are you doing now, Jimmy?
And to make the crowd not want to kill us. Make a color chill instantaneously.
I would say that getting stoned is not really enjoyable experience,
Yeah.
though.
The spell is a minor magical trick that novice spellcaster uses for practice. You create one of the
When I
following.
step out of the door, do anyone actually look hostile?
You can't read. They're behind the pyramid. They're like behind this thing,
Yeah.
like on the other side of it. You're currently out of sight.
Okay, that's probably fine then. Then I will just walk on top of the centipede.
I just going to quietly exit this place.
Will be cold.
I mean, I'd rather not get the fucking head priest killed. So, I'm gonna attempt to help
To be
him.
fair, that's probably a good thing, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
doesn't
gonna
su- it
I'm
doesn't-
gonna pop back up with the officer and I'm gonna tell him that I'll deal with the crowd.
I'm just going to draw
No
where my
reaction
center
from
bit is
inside.
going so you can see where the markings of it is.
Yeah, and then I'll take Lyra and well, go address the crowd. Tell them that through evil means, the banished gods attempted to take over this pyramid
Mhm.
with its brave servants. Though they fought against those evil gods, they have failed and they have perished.
Okay.
Yes, I'm bullshitting the crowd that actually it was evil gods inside the pyramid
Yeah, no,
that took it over.
I'm getting
And
that,
they
yeah.
have bastardized this holy place, but they have been slain.
Okay, do you want for Lyra to roll with advantage, or do you want yourself and Lyra to have separate checks? And we get like an average of that.
Separate checks?
Sure.
So I
So
feel that could be higher.
you will roll with disadvantage because we only take like your gesturing and like your honesty of voice for this, and then Lyra will also roll normally.
Well, wouldn't there be anyone in the crowd that speaks, common?
Well, yeah, a few of them, but
Ah,
it's a crowd, so
yeah.
you're like going
Deception?
for quantity. Performance.
Performance. Motherfucker.
Isn't there more persuasion on this?
Yeah, I was
Well,
thinking the same, but
you're
hey.
trying to
Please
spin a
perform.
You're trying to spin a motivating tale here, aren't you?
Well, kind of, but also lying through my teeth to them.
Yeah, but you're telling a tale, so that would be
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah, you're specifically making shit up to
Sure.
because you're not persuading them to actually do something specifically, just like telling
Yeah,
something
that's
and then
true.
hoping that they take it however they may take it. So she does have a +4 to that, so you know.
Does she now?
She does. Probably something got lost in the translation
Mm-hmm.
because you don't seem to be as assured by that as you might have wanted them to be. But they don't turn hostile.
Oh,
Just
hey.
turn back to their destroyed temple and continue looking sad.
Well,
and
let's
confused.
get going then.
And you ride into the sunset on another
Also
mission
taking
fulfilled.
the priest with us, yes, of course.
Sure.
I-
Do you actually take the centipede somewhere? Do you just teleport from here? How do you want to?
Well, we have to wait 8 hours. So,
And I assume you don't want
Yes.
to take your long rest inside the sad religious village.
would
Fair enough.
rather not.
I was gonna say we can just run as far we get and then sleep in the desert.
Yeah.
So you just zoop.
Jesus Christ.
That thing is thick.
It is pretty big.
Technically over here now. I'm riding it right here.
Sure. You get onto your amazing machine of wonders.
I wonder
Yeah,
how
which-
great
the
it would be.
purple line is where I've ridden it.
I see. You've paraded it around. Partak Theophene isn't even like he has literally been through hell, both figuratively and literally. So he's just like, well, I guess he's just gonna like trying to like different healing spells on his bird hand, trying to figure out what to do with that now.
I suggested to him, could you chop it off?
What?
What?
I suggested to him, could you chop it off?
And then I don't have any hand.
Can't you regrow limbs?
No.
Can't
Why?
you find the priest who regrows limbs?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
This was supposed to be my safe place, right? I went on a whole religious
What do you
journey here.
mean? Do you even believe in this god?
It's like a summary god. I thought to myself, okay, you know, your wife died, you nearly killed a bunch of people. You went to hell, came back, mostly intact, only one child died. And I thought, like, you know, a nice little pilgrimage would do me really good. And I came here and everything was great, and then it wasn't anymore. And, You know, somehow you guys always show up when shit gets really bad, and I don't know if that's like causality and effect, or if that's just by default.
Would you rather have us not show up and that thing just start killing multiple civilians and, well, you along with it?
No,
See?
no. Just not really feeling it right now. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, he's
Can I
he's
count his
mostly
religion check?
Can you what?
Can I count his religion check?
Can you com
Counter.
count? He's praying to himself. Why would you counter pray?
Counter
Make
pray.
My
Very
god,
good.
son.
Sure, you can roll.
Are you gonna turn the fucking probably lawful good fucking priest to
Oh.
whatever religion you have?
I don't know what you want to achieve with this, but
I want him to pray to the belly gods.
to the belly gods?
The
Better.
belly god, the belly dancer gods.
Man, Kevin is on a roll. He is shaking in his faith, but not that bad.
I have to I want to ask this, but it's gonna be meta since I'm on there. But
Then we don't act on it.
I know it's such
Yeah.
a pain. I found the discrepancy, and I am disappointed. I cannot ask it.
I mean, you can ask it, but we
Yeah.
cannot act on the answer he gives.
I don't have any discrepancies.
Is that
Okay.
what
Always,
we say?
always remember everything.
You can't lie to me.
You get away a insufficient amount from the pyramid until like the plateau and the rubble, and the gigantic triple-faced head is far away enough behind that you can't see it anymore. For you
Yeah.
want to sleep in peace. And I assume you set up camp.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Are you actually able to cast your?
No,
No. Okay.
because I used my last spell slot of third level to try to save Arnos.
Fair enough.
Or try to find me was more correct.
No, to save you.
Weren't you trying to experiment with the fucking?
No, that was a second level. That's why I used the second level.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have any
That's
third
awesome.
levels left. Otherwise, I would have
Okay.
used it.
Do you want someone to stay guard?
Well, of course.
Probably.
Okay. What order do you want? Do you want to utilize some of the NPCs that you have, or
I
birds,
will
or
do the one
wolves?
that is the lightest part of the day.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then I'll do the darkest. Can I have the skull while just... Well, I've drank the whole beer now, by the way.
Okay.
Can I
Fine,
have
sorry,
the
please.
skull go around the camp and basically act on the order of if it sees anyone besides us around us, start blaring an alarm?
Sure.
Hey.
Okay.
I'll do the same thing around, so.
And,
Offset
so-
them by one
so
third.
do you want to
each
take
other.
middle shift, or do you want one of the NPCs to take it?
I said the darkest
take,
part.
Yeah, that's
Then-
two. Yeah, if Kevin takes the first and you take the third, then there's a one in the
Yeah, I'll
middle left.
take middle
Yeah, I
shift.
guess.
Sure. Then Kevin, one perception check, one for you, one for your bird.
Oh damn! I rolled high on perception.
Fuck, dude, I hate
Yes.
this video so much.
It is for me. and
I
it is for
finished
the
this
bird.
beer. So
shit,
660
for first is something.
milliliter beer.
Maybe.
Yeah, one of you sees something. Orphic, would you please also?
Yes. So perception. So 13, I guess.
Also one for for
Yeah,
you.
I'm looking for it.
I do not recommend you to open a video before you know D&D today because that one is so good.
Perception.
As in perceiving something.
Yes.
So, aside from Kevin, who is blind as usual, over the time of your watch, all of you can from time to time you can see someone passing by your campsite, different distances. Some of them are like walking to the same direction you are, probably back to Anchorraft. Some of them are just in the distance, just going. You assume it's just different people that used to live and or work at the temple or just came there to bury someone, just going back home. All of them ignore you. It's just people trotting back home or like riding their camels home. You know, little caravan. Some people on their own. Other than that, you have a peaceful sleep. Or at least for the most part.
Oh no.
I mean, some of you wouldn't know that. Zen, you sleep perfectly fine.
What do you
a warm,
mean? I wouldn't
You have
know.
a warm feeling in your tummy.
I always feel sleep perfectly fine.
You feel
why I do it
content
so
with
often.
yourself. You killed some things. You stole some things. Life is good. It's a shame that Arnos is somewhere, but other than that, everything is cool.
Who's Arnost?
Who's Arnos?
Exactly.
Arnold has been gone for half a day now. Wheezy.
Who is he? No one will
Morphic,
ever know.
Yes. Oh no.
You,
You son of
You
a bitch.
one of those very, very beautiful,
Ah.
very lovely. Where's my thing? Nope. Very lovely dream sequences that you like so much. Because you wake up and for a second you think you are back in the shadow of the pyramid. But then as you turn around, you are not. You're back in the village. You know, the temple village. It is actually looks just like when you left it. The pyramid is in shambles. You can still see the big face poking through the middle of it, through the rubble.
I'm just thinking what a cool concert you could have. Just lights lighting up the face with backlighting.
We need some pyromancers for flame shows
Yeah,
and fireworks
exactly.
too.
Besides that, around you everything seems empty. You can hear some laughter coming from the pyramid.
Oh no, there's shit again.
Shit.
Shit, here we go again.
Well, time to go towards the pyramid. In it. Wait, what kind of laughter?
Like a maniac?
Like the
evil,
happy
or-
laughter, maniac laughter, having a mental breakdown laughter?
Give me a perception and or insight.
That's not my character shit.
Use the skull.
No, I looked at the new scepter that we got.
Also, I resummon afterwards.
Perception or insight? Well, it doesn't matter, so let's go with the perception.
What? My camera died already. I literally just fucking started it again. Bruh.
I mean, it's a female laugh. Can tell that much.
What?
And it's coming from the pyramid. And it does sound familiar.
Lyra? Is that you?
Shut the fuck up, why are you in my dream?
Lyra or Lyra? Which one is it? Which one is it?
Well,
Equally terrifying.
I guess it's time to go inside.
Can I just say that Krabaton is now intentionally antagonizing us with putting on another VTuber shirt? I just noticed.
I can keep it up for like a
Is
few more
it?
weeks.
Yes, it is.
The fuck do you mean? I see
had-
two. Oh my god, really? Oh, and it's speedo bait too. Amazing.
What the fuck? No.
Looks like a child.
It's a fully grown woman.
Looks like a child.
Do you mean... How does it look like a child?
Easily.
No. I refuse. No. Also, it's a lich.
You
Anyways.
like... I'm not gonna end that.
I think you should stop right there. Yeah.
Literally not a child.
You should have halt right there, criminal. You're not continuing the sentence. I know you're gonna continue.
Okay. Anyway, did you say you wanted to get closer, or did you
Yes,
stay away?
I want to get closer.
Don't sound so dejected about it. Yeah, as you get closer, you can hear the laugh getting louder, audible. For the first time, you are next to the pyramid, and you can't hear the humming. You can't hear the enormous slow heartbeat. It's almost pleasant. Sun is out. I mean, looks slightly terrifying, the big face and the big upper body, the hands. But other than that, it looks pretty peaceful. As you get around about here, you can see now most of the space in front of the big upper body has been cleared out. And looks like someone rolled out like a red carpet.
Huh.
And someone is dancing on the carpet in front of the big upper body of the whatever that is.
All right. Can I tell who?
Give me another perception check.
A fucking course, why wouldn't it be 9?
Maybe you should try to get a bit closer.
Wouldn't you want me to do that?
You can turn away and go back to sleep, I don't care.
Uh-huh. As if. Let's go closer.
As you try to get closer and carefully take a first step on the carpet, the carpet gives a little bit. Now that you're closer to the wall, it doesn't really seem like a carpet.
Is it a pool of blood? What do you
one way to
mean,
find out.
shrugs?
I mean, he's close
Fucking
enough to step on it, and he's
frogs.
close enough to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems to be some sort of liquid.
Okay. I'll yell out.
You would just yell.
I don't know what to yell out because I would go like, is this supposed to make me realize that I kill people? And that it's bad? Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Are you just like mumbling that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He yells, mumbling.
The person dancing on the other side of the pool kind of stops and then like cheerfully skips over towards you. And you can see Lyra approach you.
Which
and
one of them?
I said Lyra, not Lyra, okay?
We need just a
How
clarify
could
here.
you?
We
If
need to know
George
the-
R. Martin can get away with kind of naming
Where's
system in
Laura
Elden
at
Ring,
though? Yeah, but you see, George R.R. Martin gives them last names.
Yeah. Middle names, maybe. I
at
don't
least
know.
I finished my arc, okay? See you playing that then.
I saw
Yeah.
it.
It's a game
Yeah.
with a lot of reading. Are you sure you want to play it while playing D&D?
Well, yes.
Okay. So,
You can see her and her.
I'm sure it'll get more interesting.
Wow. Wow.
Literally blasted there.
Feinstein, amazing.
You can see her.
It happens
Rather-
when we wake up again.
Yeah, her rather happy. and
No,
cheerful
just in
face.
my sleep you call on your steed.
Yeah, Fenrir just appears inside of your dream.
As she gets closer, you can see her cheerful face, and her white dress is kind of sprinkled with red blood. And she approaches and she's like, "Well, Orphic, wasn't that an
Uh-huh.
I'm a
adventure,
rap
was it now?"
god.
Motherfucker. Different character again.
Would you say that again?
I said that was quite the adventure, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
you,
Are
Is he
you-
sure about that?
are you
Yeah,
sussing
because
of
I
your own
can't tell if
blah?
it's you or the pyramid. Or whatever was inside the pyramid.
Well, I'm me, and he's over there. And unlike him, I'm doing great.
But why the blood?
Well, that tends to happen when you kill really big things, doesn't it?
Why?
Some
A lot
of them
small
kind
things.
of start leaking.
Sure.
You
Where's
can try.
I'm
to
going
be
to do a
religion check.
religion fucking check. Thank you very
where's the
much.
emergency meeting button when you need it?
Yeah, this is hella sus.
It's gone with the rest of my hard drive. I only have the Metal Gear Solid alert.
She is venting.
Maybe
You kind of-
Loki is taking over for her.
You look slightly confused, my friend. And she kind of walks around you and like takes your head and kind of tilts it a little bit different. And says, "Come on, look again. Try to roll with advantage this time."
Huh?
He wants you to see.
He didn't build up to this for nothing, okay?
Motherfucker, fine then. I'll do it again.
No advantage, no. See,
Unless you want to like close your eyes to the.
Sure, 22.
Okay, fair enough.
if I failed that one, dude, that would be hilarious. You get even worse number, be like, I don't see it, bro.
No.
You have done quite the research on gods, or offspring of gods, or just different religions around the world when you took your little trip to the continent.
Uh-huh.
That was the whole purpose that you were there. You have also done some extensive research into the nature of the betrayer gods.
Yeah.
And now that you can finally see like from the outside, those faces do look kind of familiar.
Yeah.
They specifically remind you of one of the subsidiary gods that used to help the one that is all specific name that I should remember. The god with all names. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Is that just another
You can
Orden?
literally just name him Jim.
Jim. Jim's
I mean,
magic.
he is a god with all names, so every name should technically be applicable. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
From
it's
now
another
on, he's
Orden.
Jim in my heart.
No, I just hear her say every
no.
single name possible,
I'm gonna
but
be
in
I'm
one
gonna be better
word.
than Krybaton. I'm gonna give him a surname,
Oh,
Jim
that's
Timothy.
cool. Jim's magic missile.
Oh, that's where it's coming from.
Ah, see.
It's like
Betrayer
God's
god
magic
shit.
missile.
So you see this beautiful man over there. I've seen this one before. And last time we met, we kind of had a tussle.
Uh-huh.
He is one of the reasons why.
Well,
that
hold
area
on. Was that me seeing you in a coffin actually happened, or was it just his influence?
A little bit of both. Last time we met didn't go that
Neat.
well for me.
Neat.
Interesting neat right there.
I mean, what the fuck do
I
you
just
want me to say?
imagine Orphic is speaking in his sleep like, neat!
Yes, there's one of the people walking by your camp is like, what the fuck? Yeah, he's one of the reasons why there's a giant magic salt lake back there. Last time we fought in this desert. And we kind of forced him to go back down and hold up this temple. Originally, because this temple used to be, like, belonged to a god that was doing good.
Ah.
Right now, I don't
Wait,
know
whoa. So I didn't actually lie to those people.
I mean,
Holy
technically,
shit.
I did see you leave some things out, but
That's the actual truth.
but you know, it was to maximize joy. So you know, the big total up and under. Good job, Jerry. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Orphic, exactly.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, she went meta there for a second.
For a second.
Yeah, in
2
the
seconds
big,
actually.
in the big total, I am pretty jazzed
And
about.
would you roll another d20 for me?
With advantage.
I haven't figured out
Uh.
directly what is going on here.
Uh-huh.
But I'm happy to know that he won't. At least this guy won't be a problem for us anymore.
Is he actually dead?
This time he is.
I thought he escaped, honestly. Like, I would have expected to unleash a great evil by breaking the heart. Maybe it was like his prison.
No, this whole thing is his body. That is like his
Ah.
actual size. He.
Huh.
That's why it was kind of hard for us to actually put in. We just put him in like a hole and put a pyramid on his head.
Yeah.
We hope that would kind of slow him down.
Also, don't you think that would be a cool scene? Like making a little platform on that head, having it lit up from down below.
I mean, honestly, I was kind of having a dance here before you came in, so it's good. It's great.
In a pool of
Maybe.
blood.
You know, gotta have a sense for the dramatic, don't you?
Me? I'm not the one
You know.
dancing in a pool of blood, am I?
How do you describe it? This deity. He really cool date Loki.
Jesus Christ. Fuck
To be
off.
fair,
Fuck off, Kevin.
this is not okay.
Yeah, she's
We're
just,
not becoming stepbrothers.
She's just standing there scared.
I'm
Ah.
bolting from wherever I am.
She's just standing there kind of proudly looking like around. It's like, well, that's just all I wanted to tell you. I'm just really in a good mood right now.
Uh-huh.
I think in total we did a good job today.
Yeah, well, could you help us find where, our friend got wished away, let's call it, by that damn thing?
I did see that, and I have no clue.
None at all.
I was kind of focused on like the big picture in that moment, when the guy broke through the pyramid.
Yes, but still, come on.
He was there and then he wasn't anymore, and I right now I have no idea where he is.
Yeah, but don't you have some god connections that could help us out with?
Do you know how many gods there are?
Speed dial.
Many.
Yeah, it's not
There
like I
must
can
be a
just...
god of knowledge.
Well, Odin is all-knowing.
Who the fuck are you talking?
Kevin, get the hell away from me.
Kevin's just religion backseating over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Like I know there's something. It's hard to grasp. Okay, it's not my forte finding people.
Well, yeah, but maybe try to talk to one of them? I don't know. Don't know how you gods do stuff.
Well, for now I need to finish my little dancing session here, so, you go back to whatever you do. And she kind of, like, snaps you on the forehead and boop, you wake up again.
Okay.
Which leads us to the other person.
Who has the fucking god?
Just, that... Literally not my fault. Again. Kevin.
Yes.
You also have an amazing night of sleep. Until the very end of it.
Oh. Okay.
Do I see the ground? Do I see Loki? Or do I see Odin?
Well, you wake up at the front gate of the pyramid.
Oh.
But the pyramid isn't in a desert anymore. It is still destroyed, and you can see a tiny, tiny trail leading from the pyramid somewhere into the snowfield ahead of you. Could you give me a nature check?
I'm going to take a piss.
First of all, I will smile wildly because the sand is not in my foot.
It looks to be the trail of a snake.
Snake?
Leading somewhere in the snowfields ahead of you.
Snake? I will follow it.
Okay, so you leave the destroyed pyramid behind, and you just follow this little snake trail.
Yes, it might be
Through
Jumigandr.
Really big field of snow. And it continues for a good while, and just follow and follow and follow. Until at some point you reach the edge of a cliff. And you can see on one side a little snake curled up sitting on the ground, looking down in the valley in front of you. And on the left side is a little tree with a raven sitting on top of it. And they're both looking down into a valley that you can't see
Microphone
from where you're standing right
activated.
now.
I'm back.
I approach the snake. And look at what it's looking at.
In the valley, you can see a gigantic battle going on.
Giant battle?
Oh god, I just
Is there a way
realized.
for you to get down? It's obvious.
It is like a really big slope downwards, but you can see you can hear the
Oh,
raven
fuck.
left of you cry and fly down towards the battle, while the snake is sitting up on top, still continuing to watch.
I will sit down beside the snake and watch.
Okay. You can see the two different armies. It's hard to make out from a distance who is who. And you don't exactly know where the raven went to. But you can see one of the armies is clearly winning.
You'd
And
want to
while
be on the winning side, wouldn't you?
And while the rest of one of the forces is being wiped out, the sun goes down and you wake up again, and I get a glass of water.
Meta.
Oh no, it's just breaking the
The
fourth
bigger
wall.
god, this god of the gods, is going
He
in
left. So you have a psychopathic fucking friend.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I am not entirely
What the
sure.
hell?
I'm not entirely sure if that is a good god at all.
I don't know.
It doesn't look good. That looks hella sus.
Yeah, she's venting, okay.
He literally meant that.
Right then, of either Jumigandr as a small thing or this rattlesnake.
I was like, oh no, is this Ragnarok? Is this what you're gonna experience now?
Most likely.
Is it gonna rip off like the dream sequences from Valhalla? Is this what I'm hearing?
I don't think I played Valhalla.
I don't think so either, but he has managed to rip it off by not even playing the game.
Well, when we come back, I'm gonna ask if current status of Odin here is Harvey or Odin.
I'm gonna put a 10 out of 10 chance that he doesn't know that he has another name.
Yeah. You know, I kinda hate that beer is a diuretic and makes you piss a lot. That's not good. I
don't
should
think that's
just get...
diuretic.
It is. It makes you piss.
Makes you piss.
And then I know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because, well...
Yeah, no, you studied. Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I thought
That makes sense.
Kraibaton was going to take off his shirt.
I was like halfway expecting him to just twerk, but yeah.
But Cry, I have a question. It's a bit meta.
Yeah.
Is Odin currently called Odin or is he called Harvey?
that response just confirmed that I was
Did you say
absolutely correct.
Harvey?
Harvey, yeah.
Harvey
It is
Oslo.
the high one. It is the
Harvey
because
Oslo.
Odin became,
Say
I
it again.
actually did that by mistake, Walker. With
Thank you.
Oslo.
So
but
Harvey
hey.
means the high one, and it is before Odin became obsessed about stopping Ragnarok.
Jesus Christ.
No, it
Essentially
would
his
be
old
after
name,
that.
in other words, but yeah.
No, it would be Odin.
Okay. So he is currently obsessed about stopping Ragnarok.
That would be correct.
My god, Jebby, you're becoming an alcoholic.
How did you see me drink?
Zen,
That
as
may-
you
I don't know.
Jesus was allowed.
This also means this is This is after Luke
I thought that
got
was
captured
a
by
bit out of the
Harvey
frame, okay.
and then released himself.
There was like this much left, okay.
Possibly.
I got to drink it all.
I am not that super
It did
deep
not help
into
the image at
original
all. You were just.
playing this amount
But
perception.
about when Odin
Well, no,
became
it's all foam left at the bottom. That's it.
obsessed with Ragnarok,
Sure, bro. Sure,
Yes.
bro.
Loki
I mean, I
broke
can
out
show
of
you.
Harvey's prison.
Yeah, just gonna.
That could track.
I don't know if you can even see through the
Yeah,
bottle.
actually that works
But
pretty
yeah,
well.
Okay.
it is actually just foam.
Actually, as you all wake up, Zen, could you give me a perception or a nature check?
Hold on, the beer's still
Oh, boy.
flowing.
Yes. Perception.
Come on, fucker.
Or nature.
There we go.
No.
Yeah, maybe roll a nature check as well.
Your gun comes from behind you. Maybe roll that with advantage. The horse god comes up behind you and just neighs. Roll with
This is
advantage.
surely a Zen moment to be alive.
Okay, so what happens then is you wake up. Then you
And
go back
there's
to sleep.
two people that you don't know next to you.
No. And you go back to sleep and you kind of like rustle yourself around. I don't think horses really roll in the sleep, but you kind of
He stands.
move somehow. But then as you actually wake up, you do wake up because something is poking you in one of your many feet.
Concerning. But not out of the ordinary.
I mean,
Well, then.
you're stabbing yourself in the feet a lot of times, so.
Yeah, exactly.
This is just like the phantom voices of punished Arnost in the background.
Goddammit, Gilbert Gottfried died. That's a shame.
Huh?
Gilbert Gottfried, the piss goblin.
What?
Damn.
Who?
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried.
What? Gilba Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried.
What the fuck is that?
He's an actor. Put it at that.
Yeah, anyway.
Why did he
Why did he
find
die?
the
I don't
peace
know, I assume-
goblin from drinking too much green peace because he's a goblin?
Yeah, okay.
What?
There's
That's
no
what you
more
said.
context needed, which I don't have time for right now.
You
Well,
can't just go like, oh, someone,
What happened to
the
my,
peace goblin
35
died.
holiday?
To your what? To your 35?
Yes, my 35.
Your 35. Oh. Ah. I was confused what kind of things you were doing. Also, then do you just go back to sleep?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. That's the wrong one. There we go. 35 on the big magic table of
Also,
fun.
when we wake up again, I'm gonna be sad that the sand is between my toes again.
35, 35. Ooh. Could you roll me d10?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we're all dead.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, I'm not standing close to you.
Well, you feel slightly more refreshed and younger than before somehow, after all of that.
Son to me and Sam is too close in age that natural.
Yeah,
What?
really weird that.
It would be epic if we run a 9 there. Sam is the big brother.
But yeah, it is evening, day. It is currently day again.
Sometime, yeah.
You're all well rested, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
Most of you are there. What do now?
Well, do we want to go back to Shiva first? Or trying to fight Arnost?
Well,
I
how
know
do we
I-
honor this, so we just don't have to.
I'm gonna be right
Where
back.
is he?
We have no clue.
Well, yeah, motherfucker. We can try to find out. But
Well,
it's either
Okay,
or.
I will pray to Loki and ask if he can ask his brother, Odin, if he knows where.
What
Isn't
fucking
it Loki's
bullshit.
father?
No. Harvey and Loki is actually brothers.
Also,
It's
did
fucking deep Norwegian law.
Lyra say anything about the heart
Or
crystal
not
that I
actual brothers,
mentioned?
they are.
That I thought
What?
it was a prison. About the heart thing, crystal.
It kind of depends on which part of North you
Did
believe
she
in.
like say straight out that it's not like
They're,
a prison for
both.
it?
You would
It's
interpret
incest,
the way
okay?
that she meant it that it was literally just his heart.
Oh.
You see, Kevin, Odin fucked his mother got pregnant, and then spawned Loki, making him both his brother and his father.
Okay, Kevin, go ahead with your bullshit.
What?
Or what the fuck were you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Loki. I could pray to Loki and ask if he knows where Arnos is, or if brother Odin knows where. This Odin is all knowing.
My brain is still hung up on the fact that he isn't his dad. The Marvel ruined me.
What do you mean? He's a frost giant.
It's a foster brother of Odin.
Yeah. What?
Which
No.
Still,
What do you mean? Loki isn't the
adopted him.
foster brother of Odin.
He
He's the
is.
foster child, isn't he?
No,
That's
Odin
what I
didn't
thought.
take him in.
That's why I said I
Odin's
was
father
confused.
took him in.
What?
You learn something new every day.
Yes.
Who the fuck is Odin's father then?
I only know Greek mythology. I don't know. I was about to say the Titans, but it was something different.
No, I know that Loki is, well, according to Marvel, a frost giant
But that's why I said
that
Marvel
was
ruined
taken
my
by
knowledge.
Yeah, that's
Odin.
what most people believe that.
Yeah.
That's
So-
why people believe that, but that's not actually what happened.
Well, cool. Anyways, go on. With your
You have
mystical
a very
magic.
nice morning prayer. To describe that. And while you do feel a deep religious connection to your god right now, especially after last night, doesn't give you like a feeling of certainty in knowledge.
I'm back. What's happening?
We're deciding whether to save you or not.
Well, it seems that Loki
Oh, damn.
is not certain where you are.
Was there any clues or just absolute no idea? I
No
take
clues.
that.
He is uncertain, okay?
Very much uncertain.
What,
Like,
is Loki just a
I-
magic 8-ball now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Where
did
is
tell Cry, I did tell the head
Nowhere.
priest to go to the vizier with that ladder, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay. I was fucking hell. Beer's one hell of a drug. Grape soda beer is one hell of a drug. Shut up, it's good, okay? It's not my fault you're Belgian.
Well, if you want a list of Odin's names, right?
Yeah,
270 of them.
his name is Odin, and that's it.
Jesus Christ.
So,
That's a lot of fucking names. Just keeps going.
It's 170 names.
You see,
Oh,
if you
yeah,
have a
long
list
rest.
of names long enough that it has to be like
long rest.
sorted by alphabet. One of his nicknames is just Swinger.
Yeah.
Well, he's living his best life, is he? Dangler?
I still don't understand why a long rest kills you in roll 20.
I
What?
confused if something.
If you click the long rest button, then it just immediately kills you.
Have you not set the max health part?
How? Where, Kevin? Where on my character should I do that?
You press the gear.
The Discord is.
I clicked long rest and it did not kill me.
I mean, no, but Jevy's token bar and everything else is set up properly.
Is it?
Yeah?
Yeah, like his max health is 74 and his token also has max health 74. It's set to HP.
Yeah, over the HP is meant to be what the current health is, and
Plus-
you have 80, and then you have
Yeah,
Your-
I put it in there myself. It's all.
So
Fine,
wait,
that's weird.
the where it says HP in the middle of the heart
that
is the
current HP,
current, yeah, and the maximum goes where?
just under it, on the left side.
And on the right side?
I believe that is necrotic damage you cannot currently heal.
I guess that's why.
Yeah,
I'm-
because the modifier one is on the corner top right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if I do that. Oh, I guess that was the problem. Yeah. Oh, that's weird how they did it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, and the plus
So-
0 on top there, that's not the
yeah,
extra
that's
factor
the
you can have.
modifier.
Yeah.
So, any ways that your god helped you?
It's uncertain.
Great. So again, question stands: do we go back to Shiva, so we don't carry the priest
Since you
over
sent
to
priest
everywhere?
off to deliver our things there,
No, that was the head priest.
the priest.
The priest is still with us.
The fucking head priest then.
Huh?
You can just go
Yeah,
straight to Shiva.
You want to send a man alone? That's clearly
You're
from
not already sent
our
him.
part. No! We send the head priest to the goddamn vizier to explain
Yeah,
what the
the-
fuck
the-
happened.
Man, he's already sent, right?
Who?
He's not with us.
No.
Okay, then we just go to Shiva then.
Who is not with us?
Head priest.
Okay, the head priest is not with us. Jesus Christ,
He
Kevin.
has a Cleophene has a name.
Yeah, the
You never-
priest.
you never
That's his
asked-
name.
Yeah, and you never asked the head priest for the name, so it's really not my fault.
I don't need names.
We don't need
No.
names. Okay,
I don't
so
care to take names.
I first of all need to find the spell. So
Sure.
I need to read the how it works. Otherwise, it's just bonk. Maybe we're in Shiva. Maybe we're somewhere.
I do
You
love.
have gone to Baghdad
I do
somehow.
I do love magic users having to like pop out a magic man and be like, huh, I wonder.
Does this
Teleportation on.
actually do what I think it actually does?
I
Yeah,
mean, I know what it does, but I want to make sure.
10
Plane
easy
warp,
ways to die.
plane shift.
Well, we should just travel as straight as long we can to the Shiva then.
Hold the fuck on, okay?
I
I-
mean, yeah, you
come
can
on.
plane shift to a plane and then pop into the back in somewhere. So, in theory,
Plane shift. There we go. Oh, 7th level conjuration. You end up to 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle. Well, there's a problem. Are
First of
transported to
all,
a
we have two
different
things
plane
that
of
does not have
existence.
hands.
What do you
I'm pretty
mean?
sure it has a size limit.
You have a hand, I have a hand, Zen has a hand, the priest has a hand, and Lyra has a hand.
Centipede does not have a hand.
I-
Centipede does not
Well,
have
you
a
can
hand.
cast, you can get them again in Shiva.
Are you gonna give me 300 fucking gold?
No.
Exactly.
Well, you can beat us in Shiva.
stick him into your pocket.
Yeah, literally. The
Centipede does not fit in the pockets.
the
Yes,
centipede.
Sen has the centipede.
Yeah.
Okay,
The centipede technically
He
has.
locks
hands.
he locks it with 2 of his legs. There you
You
go.
can
Close
specify.
enough.
Yeah, exactly. In general terms, such as
We
the
all
city
love
of
this
Rest.
try.
On the second level of the.
Well,
is-
think about it.
it is-
Let Jeremy finish reading his thing and then
It is
For
forming
example,
a
you
circle
might
with
arrive
limbs,
in
okay?
the streets of steel before it's key. Alternatively, if you know the sigil sequence for a teleportation circle on another plane of existence, this spell can take you to that circle. If the teleportation circle is too small to hold all creatures you transported, they appear in the closest unoccupied space to the circle.
The size limit is
8.
just 8 creatures.
Yes.
keep
No
in mind that
size.
the teleportation circle in Shiva is currently closed, probably.
Yeah, but I know its
Actually-
sequence.
Yeah, but it's still functional, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is functional. It's just that if you don't call in advance, they have it closed to prevent, like invasion through the circle. That like the whole system where you have to power up the circle before someone can enter through it.
Okay.
So either you have to
Would
like.
it be so bad to fucking drive my centipede back?
No, yes. Okay then. Um
You don't ride them.
Cry, do I know if the teleportation circle on the other continent is open? The one that
Give
I
me a
wanted to
history
teleport to Shiva.
Oh god.
You
Oh
will just go-
god.
You'll just appear on the other continent. So, Garbage-on, how
11.
Going over sea. Let's see then.
That one should probably be open.
Aight, well, a small
Tell me about
detour.
the sequence of what the fuck
Do
it's
you
called.
have a map for the other continent?
Yeah, I saw it. Well, we time to make Riboton's life hell.
Detour the
Or,
completely
or Cry, do you want me to just say the city of Shiva?
Yes.
It might have just been open recently for travel again.
Yeah, maybe as long as like a
It
commercial
just
time,
happened
maybe
with someone
manage,
going there, right and me going.
manage to slip in there between the cracks.
You have 3 options, Cry. Either say the city of Shiva, we take a small detour, or the teleportation circle in Shiva is open.
I mean, you can go to the other continent. I just don't have a map for it. I can describe it to you.
I mean, you don't really need to describe it to us. We just appear on the teleportation circle. If
I mean,
it
fair
is.
enough. Sure.
But it says that you can specify a target destination in general terms, such as the city of Bress on the eternal plane of fire or the palace of the Despater on the second level of 9 hells. You appear
That would
in
work.
or near that destination.
No,
There you go.
that would also
Specify
just
a
Yeah.
city, then you can just jump to the city.
The city of Shiva, please, on the overworld?
Sure.
Please.
That works.
And I guess
Yeah.
someone's holding one centipede leg and the other person is holding another
Yes, and it's standing
centipede
on
leg.
each side of the centipede.
Yeah.
I guess
what spell is
Fenrir
it again?
will have to.
Plane shift.
I also
Seventh
casted it
level.
through the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
First level or 4 to 9? Because it's a 7th level spell.
Since it's actually like a magical spell taking place, it would be the 4 to 9 thing, yes.
Time
Can
for
I
the
also
desert to
hold
implode.
a weapon while he's doing this?
It's also one.
Can I also hold a weapon in my hand while this is happening?
Please don't.
You're literally holding on with your hands to other people. I don't
Yeah.
like. Do you like want to close
Yeah.
their hands around your javelin or?
I hold the kopers with between my legs.
Okay, that won't look weird at all.
I want that fire protection while Yevy is exploding us.
That is a fair point.
Eight-
Let me open my fist.
8770, Krajbaton. 8077.
8770. Where is it?
I do like that I just came up with, oh, we take a little detour if you didn't love it. Uh, uh-huh.
That could be interesting.
Please, not another 8 hours of waiting in the fucking desert.
No.
He's
Did you
floating in
just
the desert.
did you just specify the city, right?
Yes.
Okay, I have
So,
to quickly
with the
I
hope
have
of
to-
being teleported in the city of
Yeah,
Shiva.
I have to quickly draw something. Wait.
Oh no.
Won't it happen where we are currently, though? Or in the desert?
That's the next thing. 6.
Oh no.
I mean, if you're lucky, this is just a lot of water
That
that we're
works.
teleporting away from.
Yeah, if we're lucky, it's just a bunch of lumps.
Imagine 8,770.
7 slums.
Roll me a d12.
I don't like the sound of that.
Me neither.
I don't know what's going on.
Poor
5.
Fenrir is still there, just seeing this shit happening.
That is. Oh, that's just sad. Okay, so all of you link your hands and centipede feet.
Bolivar John, I put it into my pocket as just a crystal.
Sure.
Yes.
And Orphic casts a spell,
Yeah.
and I switch to the map.
Oh no.
And as you guys
What the
get
fuck?
magically teleported away,
Oh, you did actually upgrade the castle. Nice.
I tried. You
Pixel.
fall out of the sky, and for a quick moment you can see that you are indeed in Shiva. More specifically, you are above the slums next to the harbor.
Oh no.
And as you bodies, actually all of you can give me a acrobatics check as
There's
your
an
bodies.
occupied space in the air.
I would imagine it's either at the gate, like the opening, or, you know, in the city street. Like the middle of the city street.
It is just unoccupied, and you rolled for that,
Yeah.
so you know. You appear here.
I
next to
see, you
number 5.
numbered them.
Yes. And as you make impact with a roof of one of the slums, one of the houses in the slums.
Did you say Dex?
Yes, acrobatics or just dex saving throw.
Not athletic. Oof.
Dex.
You're not jumping, you're falling.
Well, that didn't help much.
Well, let's see how bad this building is going to be. Oof.
Not anymore a building, that's what it's gonna be.
The dexterity check is the centipede.
Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, that one isn't really able to check. Just takes a little bit of damage. That's an
It has a 10.
Oh, well. At least that.
Oh.
So you all fall a tiny bit of distance until you like crash through a bunch of wooden roofs and like clay walls. Especially since you're carrying a gigantic, you know.
Centipede?
Yeah. And lucky for you, barely any people around here have like oil and Greek fire. So like only one
Rich
small.
Henry that is still in the desert.
So only one like small oil lantern just goes up in flames. But other than that, you didn't bring a. Would have been really different if like landed in the merchant district. That it could have been.
What the fuck is this, Karabaton?
That's Captain Circus.
Why does
Just
it
read
have weird fucking snakes?
It's
The sign of Loki.
bad drawing of Loki's.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, as we teleport there, all oil and Greek fire catches, ignites within 60 yards, but there isn't a lot of it to ignite, so you
Are we gonna
just...
burn down another neighborhood?
No,
you
we've
avoided
never
that.
been to this neighborhood.
For good reason. The people that you are currently sitting in the living room of are scared, confused.
Why are they not at work? It's broad daylight.
So imagine we just fell through the roof onto our
You kind of,
backs, right?
yep. I mean, some
Okay.
people landed.
And
I'll-
the fucking centipede probably went straight through that fucking house.
Yeah,
I've noticed again something. Oof.
You
And
also
my cousin
died.
died.
Well, I will, like, get up. I'll look around. I'll
no, actually not.
say, military business, people. Military business.
You gotta
And
pay for that?
talk to the rich
somebody
guy
will
in the
visit you
castle.
shortly for paying the thing.
Yes, we've got urgent military business to do. You can also go to the gate of the castle and say that some people from the military crashed through your roof. They'll most likely believe you.
Okay, I mean, they're not
Just
going
bring
to...
3 tars if you need to bait someone.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rixardio. Oh. Never
Can't
mind,
blame them,
you've not heard that name.
Sure. I got them... I had ambience for this town, just gone.
So, bye-bye.
You know
And we
what?
quickly take our
Olivia.
leave.
You kindly dispose yourself from the rubble and take place on top of the centipede and gloriously ride away from the slums and ghettos.
Who the fuck do we go to visit in Shiva first? I guess Mr. Wood Shop as it's the closest thing.
Let's go
Yes.
between
Let's go
like
wood shop.
circus and wood shop.
Sure.
I agree.
They're also on the same fucking street. Funnily
Yes.
enough.
Yeah.
We blew up the place.
I do
yes.
remember.
That was the whole point, that you blew up the previous owner of that place.
Shut up, I remember, okay?
And I very specific asked if I could find the deed for this place.
Are people trying to rob this poor family?
No.
No.
That sounds like a lie. I heard someone. I heard Kevin wanting the deed of this house.
No.
Here,
I already
here,
have the
Walker.
deed for the place I want.
There's your deception check. We aren't
we're
trying
trying-
to steal them.
I feel like all of us should have a deception check if you don't do that.
Wait, who are you trying to deceive?
We're not this Arnost.
Oh.
What?
Don't
He was
worry.
just, in his own mind trying to deceive Arnost, okay?
Yeah, we're deceiving Walker that Kevin's not actually stealing any deeds.
Okay.
Arnold
Or
got my
stolen.
deed there, but he doesn't
You-
believe you.
Well, you've not
Glorious.
rolled insight, so fuck you.
Gloriously ride through the streets of Shiva on top of your centipede.
And your
That's actually-
camera died again.
No, I put it off there.
Wow.
I'm gonna actually eat.
You know, a decent chunk of people actually recognizes you and gives you like a little like cheer, like a respectful nod at least. You know, people know you.
I
Got a medal and
will.
shit.
I'm gonna do a performance to ride more epic.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Sure.
I fall off, okay?
Very, very epic there, sir.
Your ass is really sore from riding before, so
That's Sauce Walker.
I have cock.
I see.
As I said, sus.
Cock.
Let's visit the wood super duper shop first then.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
as
say
you
that
appro-
loud, by the way.
As you approach your favorite street in
I
the
said that
city.
loud.
No,
by the way.
you can't.
I said that
Your
loud, by
doors.
the way.
I can't do it. It's gone. It's not on
No?
the anymore.
Yes, good.
Nagil was oblivion.
Good.
Still Jeremy's soul though.
And your camera died. Punishment.
I noticed that.
Oh, the glass is back.
And it's back.
No!
Mhm.
Yeah, I would do it, but I can give you this. I could give.
That was
Super
loud.
duper shop is somewhere around here.
Close
Oh.
enough, I guess.
I will put it back on. Actually, let me write that down. Yeah, but you can hear it like coming out of certain homes, just like a really like a den, like.
Oh.
As you make your way to your favorite street in the
How
whole
could
town,
you not have put that on the soundboard already?
I forgot about it. Okay,
I
only added, like,
think
It is
he-
literally
things.
the most important
Yeah.
thing.
Just
clearly.
added the bonk yet. I haven't gotten to it.
It played literally on the best place ever, the fucking floating mountain.
Yes. Speaking of floating mountain, give me a perception check.
What?
Yeah, in
Ooh.
case you
Do
didn't
you
notice.
want me to perception check you, Graviton?
No.
Oh!
I mean, you have to be quite literally blind to not see this, but...
Right then.
So like that.
Right?
Like that, yes. True.
Oh,
Kevin?
that was so nice.
Jesus
fucking-
Christ.
They kill
I'm so
like
fucking blind.
they kill like brothers.
You see,
They
me
can only
and
see
Sam,
downwards towards the ground. They
the
don't. They
killer's
can't
brother
see
is
up.
really interested in getting that, find out if the Biden is done yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of against the sun. It's hard to spot, but yeah, also the giant freaking floating island is now here.
Nice. We have an island.
It's currently
How did they move
floating
it
next.
without, you know,
Yeah, Walker. Put the sausage in your mouth.
floating upwards without the chains and that shit?
Airships,
Check
my
it out.
boy.
I have a slight feeling the airships are not nearly strong enough to deal with
What do
this.
you mean? We've been on a basically city-sized fucking airship.
I mean, there was a control room, Walker.
The difference is that
There was a
the
control
weight
room, yes.
difference between
Walker, remember
holding
there's a
itself,
control
the
room in
ship,
there.
and this big island is slightly different.
No, they just tied a bunch of lead weights to the bottom of the island.
Why not just use the control room?
That's also true.
I mean,
Also,
Murdoch
did
has
you
been seeing-
think, Walker, that maybe it's the volcano that was pushing it up? You know, the heat.
Yes, because it's a fucking hot air balloon.
It
It's a
is,
gra-
okay?
It's a graph
Yeah, no,
zeppelin.
you see, the volcano just did that much heat
User
damage to
disconnected
the
from your
island.
channel.
That it wanted to get
got
away.
knockbacks up every time. Like it permanently got knocked back from the damage.
He couldn't take the bullshit.
Of course.
Well, we entered the
Okay.
shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just for letting you know why you walk down that street, since it's literally on the
I
other end
yell
of the road.
woods.
Yeah, we already did that joke, then.
You
What?
can see
Yeah.
that you're.
What? No, not the thing. I yell.
He
His
yelled
name.
for a person.
Yes.
You can see that your orphanage/circus seems to be mostly completed, but also as you enter Wood Super Duper Shop Incorporated copyright, you hear the doorbell and you can see your business partner standing on his side of the counter.
I'm sorry, partners.
Yeah.
True, some of you do know that.
No, all of us.
Actually-
Didn't he reveal that?
He literally revealed it as I
Yeah.
knew it.
Did he?
Yes.
Yes!
I also just remembered one of you fuckers put a bunch of green
Because
dots in every single building in the city.
I specifically said to,
That's Zen, I think.
to Woods that I am fully aware of what you are, and then Orden Tree jumped out of the like.
Where are the green
Right.
dots?
On every single building.
They aren't.
Oh yes, they are.
They are. We haven't
Oh,
seen it
yeah,
all
they
the
are.
secrets.
Hate you.
Did you actually save that in the main image?
No, it's the same.
Ah.
It's the same map.
Because
just put a new image in it.
also remembered
I see.
Sen trying to gaslight Woods into giving him a better deal if he wanted to not reveal that they're goblins.
Oh.
True. Also, I don't remember. Then did you actually pay it for your Biden?
My Biden.
Okay, sure. At any rate, you are inside the
Sorry,
shop
is that a
and
fucking
Mr. Woods-
dragon?
Yes.
What the
And
f-
Mr. Woods. What do you
Fine
mean,
then.
You brought it here.
Fine.
Dragon?
Jebby was confused about the dragon, to which I responded, you brought it here.
Yeah,
The
that
one
is
from
true.
the one from the floating island.
Yeah. No, it's flying alongside the island.
It's
Maybe
a fly
that is
somewhere.
how they brought it here.
Am I blind?
I don't thought about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There it is.
actually.
I didn't see that.
The dragon didn't intend to come here. It was just napping on the island and fucking sunlight somewhere else.
Anyways,
Oh.
Mr. Woods is standing there, arms open, like, hey, look who's back.
Desert
Most
things.
of you.
I
Kind of
drop
like-
I drop in front of him a chest full of fucking sand.
Oh, that's nice.
And I throw the hand grenades at him. The sand hand
Oh,
grenades.
Okay, yeah. Careful with those.
Money!
Granata.
I assume that's not just basic sand.
I don't know.
I mean, if
Can
you
you
want to
feel
really
anything
try it
different when the
out,
sand touches him?
I
just don't
really
do it
don't.
in your own building.
Yeah,
or
you
make
don't-
most
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. Do you actually know how many of those grenades you have?
Mm.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A number of
Yeah.
them.
Gave you the
Yeah,
number
this
like
is why
twice.
I note down
What do you
things I
mean?
need.
I didn't take them, did I? I think Kevin took them,
I
didn't you?
didn't.
I also think Kevin took them.
I had at least. a
See,
few,
fuck you, Kevin.
But we know where they are now, and they are
But
not you.
how about you then throwing them on the ground?
Bag of
Fine, I
holding.
wouldn't.
What do you want from me, Kevin? Do you want me to just open a portal and just throw one grenade at Mr. Woods?
Okay, I assume you want to sell those?
Yeah. Also, you asked for sand. So.
I
I
yell
did
Biden.
ask for sand. Yes, we will get to you. Give us just 2 seconds.
The,
Biden now.
so yeah,
Hey,
don't know if you
Patient.
received yet the order for the guns. Was it
oh yeah,
you?
I've been
Yeah.
working on that.
Cause well,
They
you see,
are close.
helping impoverished nations fight their own wars is cool.
Afghanistan.
Yes, this is literally Afghanistan.
Sure, nothing could go wrong there. Yeah, I've been working on that.
Hey, see?
I also don't know, did I already trade you something for the sand to come in? Did we already make a transaction about that? Or
Don't
was it just
know.
like a thing that we planned to do?
I don't know.
I doubt that was anything. Given.
No, he said something about like 3,000 gold coins. Yeah.
Okay.
Something about
Uh-huh.
that.
Yeah,
I seem to remember that.
yeah,
I mean, to be fair, how much sand did let's bring like a chest of it?
yeah. Because
And,
of
I
I have a
think it
chest.
was
I would like to
grenades.
believe it's. Again, some people can't get these references because someone hasn't watched Pirates of the Caribbean. But literally, this is just Captain Jack with his chest of sand and
Yeah.
the jar of fucking
Jar
dirt.
of dirt, yeah.
I still love the fact that that scene was literally all fucking improv.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole jar of dirt
Jesus
scene was
Christ.
completely
Speaking of-
That is why the people on the set look so fucking whack. They're like,
I need to
"Yo,
watch that scene then again because I
Speaking of
just
Johnny-
glanced
That's
it
actually
over.
legitimate reactions because no one knew what the hell Johnny Depp was doing.
He's a
Someone
great
was
actor
tried
if he
yesterday.
actually did some
Oh,
good shit.
That,
Oh,
that is so good, and that is
it's
why
so
I-
sad what happened to him. Fucking bitch.
He started his trial yesterday, like
Yeah.
against his ex-wife.
He is allowed back into Disney.
Oh wow! After
think
they
he's-
kicked him
he-
out.
He's suing her right now.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, very
But
good.
He should
was
fucking
in
win.
An abusive relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but, like,
she
threatened
she
him from
sued
speaking up or
him.
something.
No,
He tried to
didn't
spin it
she?
that she was the
Yeah,
victim in it.
exactly.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. She's a fucking bitch. I can't wait for the video to get demonetized.
Yeah, how dare you say that woman
Monetization
can't be
implies
victim in
monetization.
abuse?
Anyways, he keeps like
No, they can be victims, but she
checking out the
isn't.
grenades. and looks at the different things like, well, I can offer you, looking at the increased value of the grenades and how not available this shit is around here. 1,200 golds
All right.
for the chest and the grenades.
Yeah.
Plus the next
1,200 gold.
Next shipment of sand will take a while until it gets here, since we now have an
Well,
established trade.
did you ask them for sand?
Well, they haven't sent them yet.
Mm.
Since they're waiting for me to finish the first batch of guns, but
Oh.
there will be a trade route
Well,
established once.
I did no. Huh.
Hmm?
Did I send the mirrors to him or to the
You send it to
R&D?
R&D.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Thought some things. Kev would you show him the things?
The thing.
The multiple things in the bag of holding that
So first, I will
we
pull
stole?
out one of the broken bees and one of the scarabs. I will ask, are you interested?
They can automate in the creation of automatons and do other menial tasks. So you don't
Well,
have to do them.
The bee is just a dead demon thing. I don't want anything to do with that.
Magic ingredients?
I mean, maybe.
Because if you think about it, it's a rare thing that you can't really get over here. Unless you go to
Shit, let me-
Noble Cliff.
Give me a second. Unless you go through the hell portal.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did you send the scene, Walker?
Hmm?
Ah.
Yes. I did.
I actually need to see it.
If you look at Will Turner and Elizabeth Swan, like they look completely confused, is because they're
Yeah,
literally-
I see that.
because he broke the whole script in that scene. And we're like, is this cut?
I assume I could maybe do something with the poison in there, possibly. How many of those do you have?
I've got the jar of dirt, and guess what's inside
We
of
have
it?
249 of them.
I'm a nuclear device.
239.
49.
14. How
We get
about
240.
how about 1 gold for each of them?
For what, the scarabs?
No, for the bees.
Ah, okay, yeah.
The bees, not the bees.
240 bees.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I should add my 1,200.
240 gold.
Anything else that you brought back?
Scarabs.
Yeah. You want to do your Biden first?
Would not go ahead. Do that shit first.
Do the scarab and then do the Biden.
Yeah.
We could go through the things.
Okay, sure.
Well-
Those things seem mechanically very interesting, but they do
Yeah.
seem unpowered now. I don't know yet if I managed to turn them back on.
Well,
I
With
would-
power
yeah.
source of some sort.
I would take maybe 5 of them and then get back to you to see if I need the rest of them, because I can't manage to get them on. Don't know how to use them.
we also have, if Kevin would show them the heart pieces of heart of a betrayer god.
Coming to that, Biden.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sure,
How
Biden.
much for the scarabs?
30 gold for 5 of those?
Hmm.
No, it was.
But if they work more,
Well, if they work, I would try to get the rest of them. Those look really useful if they
Yeah.
actually manage to do what you.
Hold
Tell
on.
they
On,
do.
top,
Well,
on top of
I
that,
mean, if you
If
can,
Biden would work, I
yeah.
will put them with my trusty partner in the circus. So
yeah, and if you can manage to reverse engineer them, you can be the only one selling them.
True. Well, we will see. Anyways, I took that accursed thing that you gave me of atrocious length and size.
Uh-huh.
I mostly managed to get all the bad things out of it.
Hello, I've fallen into the dark ages.
God.
Peace
Yeah,
Yellow
it's-
is a nice light.
It's interesting. Let
So-
me get it for you. Mhm.
So on top of that, I got some a tiger man skin to sell. Uh, it doesn't. You can notice that it doesn't have a tail. That's because in the desert, tiger men do not have tails. It's not because it got cut off. They just don't have tails.
Learn
How?
something new every day. You
Yeah,
want to exchange that?
Yeah. That's also for sale. And
I mean, yeah.
hmm?
Mainly, I just want to get rid of this thing. So sure.
Get rid of
No,
what thing?
you just want to exchange the Biden for the tiger skin. We call it even.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
sure.
that's a great deal. Of course,
Yeah,
it's out of
I
character.
don't want to. I don't want to be sitting around with devil weapons in case one of those guys comes back and like wants to take it. You know. Just.
Well, we'll be paying them a visit. You don't have to worry.
My roll 20 crash. Ooh. He says, stalling for time, rumbling through his backlog of things as I reconnect. Stupid website.
Really? Gaijin, what the fuck? On the
And
Slovak tank, you can't remove the Slovak emblem. Great.
he pulls out from a very, very, very long, like one of those. I want to say coffin again. It's not a coffin. Goddamn German word. Like a not a ledger. He pulls out your Biden at any rate. There you go. You have been waiting for a long time.
Yes.
It's a little bit funky. I personally wouldn't use it. But, you know, do you think?
I am back.
So it's a +1 weapon? Yeah.
Among other things, yes.
Molten Beam. And its curse. Don't just fucking grab your nose. Fucking.
What do you want me to say?
That it's not. I know that's a lie, but
A red question mark in the end there.
not ominous.
You
That's
might
all that
you
we
might
managed
as
to put
well.
into it.
Some side effects might be slightly uncomfortable, like death.
Seems interesting. All right, good. You got yourself a deal. Here's a tiger skin with no tail because it has none.
Fair enough.
It never had any.
Oddly specific.
No tails, ever.
But what if you attach a tail to it, though?
Born without tail. Yeah, well, you could do that, but it never had one. That's what I'm saying.
It would just make it, what is it, ingenious. Unrealistic.
Oh fuck, I forgot to ask Lyra about that,
Um,
but hey, that's for
And,
next
and
time.
you got any progress on them different ammo types, huh? Or attachments? For the-
I've been thinking on some things that I wanted to talk to your
Been
brother
thinking?
about. I was kind of busy with official business, okay? Like
Uh-huh.
a war going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yes, me
some
too.
things.
But how do you expect me to continue my official business without tools to perform my craft?
I just handed you over devil weapon.
Yes, but I like options.
You only have 2 arms and you already have 3 guns and lances. What are you trying to do?
Well, you see, stab people.
Fair
a lot
enough.
of people with a lot of stabs.
I will see what we can do. I have something planned, which totally isn't just not ready yet.
Totally.
Ah, I see. Like the Tiger Man doesn't have tail. You are not ready yet. I see.
And
Okay.
there's also something that is ready for you to do if Kevin has like a night to spend in the shop to figure something out with him.
Amazing.
Yes.
Also, I have this ceremonial
And
scalpel.
after we had done this day, and I'm still finding out things I want to try to sell.
Mm-hmm. We have
Uh,
this ceremonial scalpel.
We can start with
What would you?
Scalpel as well.
Yeah.
All right, you have.
Would you want to
Yeah,
buy
but-
it?
I mean, that's just a scalpel.
Might have been used on a betrayer god.
That doesn't really do it. It's, I don't know, like 2 silver maybe. It's just a fancy looking scalpel.
I also
I don't
have
know.
3 handfuls and
Fine,
3
I'll keep
pinches
it.
of gold.
That
Yeah.
looks really nice as I try to figure out how big are gold coins in.
I knew it.
Try. I need you to go back to session 15 in a little bit.
Session 15.
How many instruments? And what instruments was it?
Excuse me?
Was that from when you took them from the
Yes.
band inside the castle?
Yeah, we took them and then traded for a magical item.
Oh,
Jerry,
yeah.
Jerry took the magical. Jesus Christ.
I have one violin and one magical instrument. Don't look at me.
There was like
What, from the Battle of Shiva?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was two flutes and an oboe and cello, I think.
Oh yeah.
It was a
what
small
now?
band. 2 flutes and oboe. I don't know what that's. Let's see what that's in English.
You could write Oboe, okay.
Kevin, Kev,
Yes.
do you
it's the
have
same in English. It's an oboe.
I-
It's
no, or maybe? Do you have in the circus, well, the underground part of the circus, a room that can act as a magical vault where we keep our stuff
If
so
you
it
make
doesn't
it
get
magical,
stolen? Yeah, we could pay Mr. Woods
the
over here.
downstairs have the rooms.
Yeah, exactly. I want to create like a vault
50 pieces.
that is anti-scrying magic. So basically lined with lead. And also, you know,
Well, yeah, you're gonna pay for this lead.
sure. How expensive can it be?
Doing some math right
Also,
now.
We can make one of the rooms into a vault.
yeah. Also ask Mr. Woods. I almost said Mr. Beast.
Jesus.
We
Also
could
for your
also try to ask Mr. Woods to, you know, make it so magic can't get through it at all. So it's an actual vault where we can keep our stuff. So it's not in the
also
bag
for
of
your little,
holding.
bag of gold powder, I could offer you 7 gold. Then,
Is that?
Sounds good.
Oh.
I'll take it.
okay, can mark down 7 gold. And what were you guys planning?
Do you have anywhere where you could get a lining of lead big enough to cover a room?
I could put an order in, sure.
Okay, how much would that be?
Very hard to tell. Right now, without further research from my end.
Yeah. Do you also do installations of magical vaults, let's call them? So like, you know, fortifying a room and making it so you can't get
A little
into
bit
it.
unusual, but I could try something like that.
How much?
Give me 2 seconds. Mm. Well, for the lead itself, as I'm trying to translate something here, I would just
Uh-huh.
I think the lead itself would only be like around 50-60 gold.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
For the, you know, for the workers probably a little bit more, and then for the additional anti-magic stuff that I would have to do, probably like 25, 30.
1,000?
Would I,
Or what?
no, for the, just I mean
Just
I would
that?
have to,
Oh.
I would have to inspect the room itself and how big it is, and
Well, I don't know if the underground is finished, Kev.
Hmm?
I don't know if the underground is finished. In the
I mean,
circus.
if it's nearly the building is nearly finished, the underground will be the first thing to finish.
Yeah. Well, it's, you know, the circus next door. One of the rooms there.
Okay.
Can I see the floor plan, Kevin? Or would I have to give up my room? Do I even have a room? I don't know how rooms.
Yeah,
Hold on, I need to scroll up to
Kevin
the
sent me
plan.
that at some point.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
different building.
maybe wanted to pin it up.
I only
No,
have an
that would
Xbox
be
code
good.
pinned.
Amazing.
One of those messages are submissive and readable.
Is that what you are?
I believe I put a storage room of some sort there, but I'm not
Yes.
sure if I did.
If you have a storage room, we could do that one.
Here we go.
Oh god, it's so tiny. Main entrance, first floor, school, orphanage, workers.
That's a general idea of it.
Ah, you send it there.
That's the same thing that I have also open. Yes.
I love how the file name is Thanks for the Deals XD.
I can't even zoom in far enough. Amazing. I
So
can't
we
even
have-
tell what the
So the
street
lower
says.
one is the underground one.
Uh-huh.
And then you have...
I mean, there's a Kev storage room and praying location.
I
And
don't know
rest
if
of
that's what
space.
he wants to put fucking...
There's also just like a big ass space in the middle for additional stuff. Labeled rest of space for whatever we may want.
Yes.
Which
I mean,
probably would apply to
yeah.
that.
I mean... Yeah.
Do you want the whole big room to be lead lined?
We could just make a wall.
Yeah, make a wall
Uh,
somewhere
the-
like... what the fuck does it say? The rest of spare...
Yes.
I can't tell.
Just
Yeah.
make that little
Space.
corner.
Like where it
walking.
says that, just draw line there, a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to look into that. How
Yeah.
to... That's a bunch of math I need to do.
I mean, yeah. If it's just like... What? You said 50 for that and maybe 50
Yeah.
for the magic.
Probably more, because I didn't know how
Yeah.
big the room was. Yeah, but the LED itself would be too expensive, just like
Hmm?
in,
Too
in
what?
addition to the LED itself wouldn't be that expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will see about
The magic
the
stuff
version.
would be.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's something. Kevin, would you like a magic circle there?
Would kind of defeat the point of
Not
the
in
LED.
the broom. Next to it.
You can put a magic circle on the... in the sand. Or under the sand.
Under the sand?
Yes. On the stage.
Ah. I mean, yeah. It's just a place that we can go home to, basically.
Yeah.
Do you also do...
It's always covered with sand, so no one will question it.
Ah. Yeah, that's true. And it would be hard to see.
Can one of you roll me a intelligence check while you're planning this?
Yes, I very much
I
can.
don't like this.
I don't like where this is going.
It's going in... We're being fucked. Intelligence check, not saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Same roll.
21, what?
I'm too busy looking into my bag of holding.
Judging from your previous experiences and how the war has been going so far, there's a good chance that someone upstairs might have a slight problem with you installing a magical circle in a tactically important city. You might either want to clear that first or just not tell anyone.
Well, how would they know about the magic circle if they don't see it?
Well, they wouldn't know it, but if suddenly a small army backdoors them,
Well,
and they all come
no,
to the same building.
Cry, the thing about the magic circle of Shiva is that people have been there and seen it without knowing where the magic circle is or visiting it first and examining it. You can't know about it.
That is true. Just saying
It
that,
would basically be hidden. That's the
Like-
thing.
The Circle of Loki will probably also make one, so.
Ah,
true.
so if you, yeah, just tell them to install it there and just like let me see
Yeah,
it
hush,
first.
hush.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You're
Gonna write
making
that
a
down as
magic
well.
circle.
Yes. We will always have a way home.
Do you actually want to go over and check out the circus? So how far it has gone?
Sure, Kevin. I guess it's your
Or
project,
do you
so
want to do
you
anything
go.
else in the?
I'm gonna sell some stuff. I just have to find out what exactly I have
Okay.
that I want to get rid of.
I'll just do that maybe after the session.
I can do that after session.
Yeah, exactly. Because, well, I didn't have much to sell. That's the thing. Oh, wait, the two fucking magic weapons that I got. So wait, I got the damn desert magic thingy. And then didn't that other guy have something? The small man that died quite fast.
He had
Bela's Bident?
no, he had the blink thingy. Ah, that's the thing I forgot.
Blink arrows. Ah.
Yeah, he had the blink thingies.
Oh yeah, Kevin, you like throwing shit?
Yeah.
Here, have this. And I give you the fucking throwing dart.
Blink dart belt, I think it was.
Yeah.
Might. But do I remember it the one right that I don't actually get the bones from it because I already have things that does that. Auto
Yeah,
interpretation.
you have throwing things that go back into your hand, but you don't have throwing things where you can teleport to the throwing thing.
Oh, can I just throw it and then teleport to that spot?
Yeah, exactly.
That was the
It required the attunement, right?
Think
Yes.
so.
I'm gonna need an item that expands my attunement slots then.
Well, yeah,
Hi.
or you change some things out.
Because I don't think this one is actually something that happens. Because that is the 2017 one.
Ah. Oh yeah, Kevin, I got the tank, finally. The
Congrats.
Moderna.
Okay, then there we go. For ritual daggers.
Okay, is there anything else you need inside the store?
Don't think so.
I'm gonna whenever we can do that in after session or whatever. Things I want to do because that's gonna be basically me sneaking off doing things.
Amazing.
Fair enough.
How dare you? Well, you'll have 8 hours, so yeah. Then you'll have another 8 hours after that.
And there will probably be some downtime in Shiva right now.
No. It will be 16 hours in total that you have.
6 now in total. Are you planning to go somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
To where Arros is.
I'm actually under the well in Shiva.
If I can recognize anything from there, well, I'll just fucking go
Actually,
there.
do you guys want to do the rest of the things next week? So we have something to do. What I tried to learn Foundry, because I still have some notes on my list that you could do, but there's nothing that requires me to prepare more, I think.
I don't know.
I'm
Sure.
fine. I'm fine with dealing everything today or whatever. Well, to
Yeah.
be fair, I've done it. I am not even doing anything. So
Yeah, I'm fine just finishing off today.
Yeah.
Kevin, then?
What do you mean finishing off today? Continuing, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't know
Uh,
how much more you guys want to do. That's why I'm asking.
I mean, the things I want to do makes more sense between sessions.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
can do your
I'd
stuff.
I mean, I
prefer
can do one of the
to
things right now. I want to do the. I don't know, what did the exactly what I want to do?
I'd prefer to continue next week.
Oh, how dare you, then?
Let me go back to the. Okay.
I mean, is there a whole lot more than that?
Well,
this?
there
I'm
is
going to do
going.
this thing. We can do that now.
Sure. No, I mean you can. As
Sure.
long as I don't need to prepare new maps
No,
or make up
it's
new
not new
encounters and
maps.
monsters, my preparations like goes down really a lot.
Yeah.
And if you just want to
No.
spend the next like 1 or 2 weeks while I get Foundry going, just like role playing in Shiva, I don't have a problem with that. We can
Ah,
do that.
well.
If you just want to go around and like go shopping or like steal some shit or whatever the hell, talk
No,
to
I was
people, see how the
planning
war's going.
on. I'll
I
tell you
think it
what I
would
was
be best
planning.
for me to do the things I want to do between
Is
sessions.
this,
Yeah.
is this gonna be an episode where we autosave and then kill the entirety of Whiterun and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the exact opposite of what I said.
No, Krai, I was
First thing you
planning.
do is go to Nagua and just Thunderdome her.
I was planning, Krai, to. Uh. Oh, yeah, also get a fucking magical heart crystals investigated by Woods. Ah, forgot that. I was planning on scrying on where on Arnost later early, and then if I recognize anything, you know, not dimension door to him, plane shift to him,
Hmm.
and that's it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, first of all, Kevin storms into his circus, and before he even can get greeted by, I specifically found his name, Fridolin Bandit, who's trying to explain all the things that he did and also the money that he needs. Just stand in the middle of the thing, and yell a little bit until a bunch of children come out, and you perform an epic tale, all the amazing things that you did, minus all the gruesome parts.
I mean, more epic
A
than
little
what
bit more
actually
epic.
happened.
A few more cool details.
Yeah, I'll sing some fucking. Well, sing?
Background noise.
Is it singing? No. Well,
You
kind of
just play
match.
some instruments in
Yeah,
the background.
exactly. Playing some instruments to match the mood, and as the story goes.
Sure. It is quite a performance. Yeah, as you can see, the circus is mostly built. They did, as Dorian said, the new mayor, they focused on the orphanage first. So, because it was the whole tax deductible thing. So some of the circus parts are still being built, like the rest of the stage and stuff. But it's going. The foundations are laid. The money you are currently owing is calculator. Minus. You are currently still owing the city of Shiva 1,790 gold plus possible additional costs.
Well, I will hand my trusty helper the 500 gold for paying this thing.
1,000 what did you say, Krai?
1,790.
790. Jesus Christ.
It costs
Built
to build
He
things.
made a building.
Here's fucking 1,000. So
Wait, you paid
it's
1,000 of that? Okay,
yeah.
wait. You write that down. So you only owe 790 now.
Hell yeah.
790? Don't you mean 290?
I gave 500
No.
yeah, we did 1,000.
Just
Oh.
Yeah.
flex a lot of money to people.
Because
Nice.
I still need to sell some things I stole to give some money.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I might need some of the money to make some specific things.
Okay.
Also, we should go and tell the mayor that we're back, you know?
Well,
See.
Mayor, you should have got the fucking military.
Where's the military, Kevin? Amaze me.
I assume they're still on the big ass ship.
The
It
ship
might be.
left.
Some of them left, not all of them.
Did the big ship leave?
Nope, because they didn't want to put
Considering
their
the
main ship on the
ginormous
front.
thing on the map, I'm
Hmm.
thinking no.
They didn't
Yeah,
want to
but
put the
but do
main
we want to
admiral.
just jump rank and go report to our superior?
Well, we don't know where she is, so we can't.
What do you
report to her.
mean?
Maybe
They
we
sent
find her
her
there.
on a mission.
Well, we don't know where that mission is. And Arnos is not here to call her, so.
Oh, that is
I
true.
didn't bring-
Well, let's get going on the ship then.
Okay, then I would like to do that next time, because that's gonna take a while again.
You don't have the map? Oh, okay.
I
yeah.
do have the map, but it's again, there's a bunch of things on the ship. You have a bunch of R&D stuff. You have a bunch of people that want to talk to you.
That's true.
So I guess we have another roleplay session set. Then
Yeah.
there's another item coming, so he shuts the fuck up.
Okay, Kevin,
Yeah,
if
boy.
you did
Are
actually
we
tell
able
them
to
to
do it any of these days this week or
No, I would just keep the schedule like it usually is. So just we have
Next
some
week?
things to do. Yeah. So while I look into Foundry, we just have some things to do.
Damn you. How could you?
I would start that tomorrow probably if you want to join
No.
on that.
Sure. More D&D.
Also trying to figure out if I, with my amazing new router, can finally host Foundry from my PC without
Probably.
having to go through Walker.
Hmm.
And if I can host it from my PC, if it actually works better than going through Walker, because there's still a chance that it's just wacky as
Yeah.
hell.
Kevin, don't you want to talk to the fucking, you know, people, your people, about that, you know, circle?
The circle.
Well, I mean, they might not need you here. You'll take my trusty man in the inside here that is in charge of the building.
Mm-hmm.
And
His
we'll
name,
take him
I
to the
spent
side
like
with
15
Yevy.
minutes looking up,
No.
because I knew it was somewhere.
Yeah, we can take him to like a back room or something where no one else
Yeah.
can hear us.
Ooh.
Put him in a lead box.
Ooh.
Wait, don't we have a lead box somewhere?
I
No.
remember you having a box of lead somewhere, yes.
And I don't tell
Don't
him.
I do not remember the context of that.
Doesn't matter. I don't think it's big enough to fit 3 people.
Didn't you
Well,
didn't
I
you
don't-
put the imp into the lead box?
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Was it in the lead box?
Yes, it was.
Is the
Oh,
imp still
God.
alive?
Yes, it was alive when you brought it to the ship, to R&D.
Oh yeah, it's in
Oh,
R&D
yeah.
now.
One more thing that's an R&D.
Yeah.
R&D has had a lot of good shit coming
Yeah.
towards them. Or like,
Wait, what is
actually did at
R&D?
least.
Research and development.
Oh yeah, right.
I mean, I might as well give them a scarab and a bee as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. See
We
if
have
they
a few
pay
of
you
those.
more.
A few
You
of
know,
those.
Wait, I gave something to R&D as well. What was that?
You know, at some point the R&D will just come here. We
I
have this
think-
final new thing. It looks like a bomb, but it has the magnitude explosion of much higher than anything you've ever seen before. We have called it the Manhattan Project.
Zen, didn't you give them the imp? Didn't you put the imp into the thing?
No?
Oh, the imp was being Yevy.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I gave them something I definitely wanted to keep. That I expected they give me back.
The Biden?
No.
No.
I was also thinking that, but no, I'm sure I gave the Biden to Woods as well.
Woods
But
has the Biden.
Yeah. Well, head.
There's something I don't remember
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, it's now in the cursed possession of
I
Sun.
was kind of hoping that would shorten the Biden so I could use it one-handed and use it with my shield, but
It is specifically a gigantic ass bident, as we have mentioned, since it was used by someone who was like 3 times your size.
Have you
Yeah.
never seen anyone just soft
you know, I
Why?
expected
shorter?
Woods with his
Is it
magical
only
hand.
15 feet reach, or is it still 10?
It is 10 because it has to be balanced backwards. But it has a charge and an energy beam that he can use that has more than like, I think it was 35 and 50
I
feet reach.
see. Did you take the fucking thing from the charging?
I took one of those, yes, because I thought
Yeah.
it was fun.
Yeah, I immediately saw it and I was like, I see. Nice. Yeah. So we're
And
talking to
suspicious
that man.
question mark.
Yeah, yes, that's the second suspicious thing you got this session, one of which you completely ignored. Which is
Oh.
my
That
fault.
is.
Wait, me specifically, or
Yes!
What?
what else did I get? I got nothing else.
Well, yes, because you ignored it.
What? No? What the fuck did he get? Don't remember him getting anything.
Me
He,
neither.
Not physically.
Physically. Oh, prickling
You
in
mean
my
the
toes
fucking
thingy.
nature thingy that he rolled? That he got nothing from?
Yeah, specifically.
What am I supposed to do? Go-
You ignored it, so we will get back to that at some later point.
Yeah, well, I suppose that it would just be the onset to do something.
Yeah, you know. Gotta start questline somewhere. Doesn't just show up on
Alright.
its own. Anyways.
Interesting. So yeah, we're talking to the questionably good man that Kevin is, you know, having to the circle.
Yes, I wrote down you want to do some circle shit. I wrote down that you want to let line the room for definitely
Yeah.
bad reasons. Have to make a few items out of the things you found. You want to go to R&D and talk a bunch of stuff. You want to possibly talk to the mayor. You want to possibly talk to the big military man upstairs to find out where Nugura is. You want to find out where Arnost is. Yep, that's a long list of things.
There's a long list of things that you want to find.
Yeah.
Nice.
See what they give me for the wyvern.
Two people in the skirmish battalion is just lost to somewhere.
What do you mean,
One-
two people?
Well, no, Gura too.
Ah,
She's lost. She told you that she was going to the front.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
she will be
we
lost.
don't know exactly where the front is right now, so.
Yeah.
Probably inland.
Nah, it's on the other continent.
So is the man making the circle now, or what?
We need to first. First, we make the fucking floor down.
No,
Put
floor.
sand there.
No, before the floor is done, you put the circle down and then you floor it
We need
over.
the sand to be so we can just cover it up instantly.
Okay.
You want to hide the summoning circle under the floor?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I have to Google how summoning circles work in D&D.
Otherwise, we put it under the round table, under the ground.
Just try a carpet or something, okay?
That is the no, a carpet can easily be removed.
I mean, sure.
And this way, if no one knows about the circle, we can instantly go there. But if someone knows about it, well, shit.
Well, yeah, the problem is more that there's a chance you spawn with your leg in the floorboards.
Oh yeah, maybe. Who knows? Depends on how close it is to the floor.
Yeah, that's why I have to look some things up.
Unleash a 5 by 4. I will.
Yeah,
What
there's a
did
bunch.
windproof armor do again?
What do you want?
Windproof armor. What does it do?
That was for riding on wyverns.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll cast identify
will it
on
do?
the fucking Bident, if Zen allows me to.
Yes.
Wait, what do you do?
Casting Identify on the Biden to see if it's fucking cursed or not.
I will get back to you on that.
Then you're trying so hard.
Yes.
Because on my end it also just says question
It's
mark,
it's
so
it's
you know.
the crab.
What do you mean?
Wait, hold.
What do you mean it also says question mark on your end?
It says question mark on my end, so you have to figure out what that
Oh
specifically
my
is.
fucking god. So
Made a
it's
lot
not
of
finished,
items.
okay. I
I made
thought
a
it
lot of
was.
items. It's evolving, okay. No,
It
it
is
is.
evolving as a Pokemon.
I mean,
that
hey, that's cool if you're making it evolve with Zen and he has to go somewhere to get it upgraded.
Then I don't think that is gonna work.
Don't worry, it will work.
It's a different kind of Spitros I was expecting, but you know,
There we go. See?
Oh.
amazing.
There goes the record.